stand alone.
Welcome everybody to Where Did Those Go? Oh,
And wait, this is a whole new layout,
there
Adam.
we go. Welcome everybody to Roll
Ish.
for Weird Ish. Danny, tell us a story.
Whoa! Okay, hold on. I will
There you go,
segue
that's a
you in
cold
a little
open.
bit better than that, Danny. Would you like that? Jesus!
That was
Lovely.
the coldest of cold opens.
Welcome to Roll for Weird. We have a very special night ahead of us where Danny will be our creeper keeper and tell Adam, Garundu, and I a story. So yeah, are you? Is that better, Danny?
That is better. That feels a little
Good.
bit less just
Jesus.
jump in.
I'm sorry guys, I was flustered because I forgot that I duplicated this layout and then the first layout still had blanks on the screen and I was like, oh god, what is that? And I was distracted. I really had to throw the ball to somebody else.
It's okay.
That was the worst way to do it, honey.
Good, we're good. So yes, tonight we're going to have a little bit of a spooky episode. It's not quite October yet, but whatever. It's fallish. It's Halloweeny season, and yeah, we had some people who are not available tonight, so we're switching things up a little, and that's cool. That means that one of the things we get to do tonight is character creation, everyone's favorite part of Monster of the Week.
Yay.
So let's go ahead and get started with that. What I'd like to do is go around, have you each introduce yourself real quick, who your character is, a little bit of basics about them, and then we'll go through and do the connections. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
So let's start with Adam. Who are you playing tonight?
Yeah, throw it to him just real quickly, just as quick as he threw it to you.
He's trying to slide me on the layout.
Character.
I am playing Chet Doom. Chet Doom is mechanically the Searcher class, which is part of the Tome of Mysteries for Monster of the Week, which I guess is kind of like an add-on to Monster of the Week, whatever.
It is.
And Chet is a member of the Poltergeist Pursuers. It is much like the Phantom Chasers or the... What's like a real one of those shows called? I can't even
The only one I can think of is from Supernatural. They're the Ghost Facers.
Ghost
Facers. Okay,
It's
is it Ghost Hunters? Is there one that's boring?
I think
think
so.
there is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there one that boring? Yeah.
That's a bore. That is a very lazy
I mean,
name.
title-wise.
Yeah.
I'll Google this.
But yeah, so I am a member of a show very similar in the same vein as that, where I think I'm probably not super popular on that front. Like I'm still just kind of putting boots to the ground and trying to get my work out there. I am I'm trying to look at like my, well, no, I don't think we have to do the physical stuff yet, do we? What all do you want, Danny? I forget how this goes usually.
Do you have any special talents or anything that we should know about that your companions would hear about?
Okay, yeah, I've got some fucking sick-ass martial arts training, so I don't even know why we hired this guy over here, which we'll get to. But, yeah, I got to pick a self-defense weapon, and I got to pick martial arts training, which made me cry laugh the first time I saw that. And I've also got a bunch of cameras and ghost hunting gear, so I think that might come in handy tonight.
All right. Well, next up we have Gerundu. Who are you going to play?
Hi, everybody. I usually play Silas, but tonight we're going to return to a different old friend, Jerry Higgins. I'm a professional security guard. I am employed by Carcosa Security in the entertainment division. And as much as I'm here to protect the cast and crew from the members of the public, I'm here to protect the public from the extreme kung fu martial arts abilities of Chet Doom. Carcosa Security, let me tell you a little bit about Carcosa Security. They're extremely well armed, a very, very well armed security company, a lot of private military contracts, very well financed, but they have extremely dubious motives and a secretive hierarchy. Jerry Higgins is absolutely unfazable and is, as such, is extremely cool under pressure. He's a tactical genius, so he can roll plus cool instead of sharp to read a bad situation. He's a combat medic, so he has a first aid kit and can roll plus cool to heal people. And he is equipped with a agency van, which is furnished with surveillance gear and a cage for apprehending monsters or perhaps suspects in in the line of his duty as a security guard.
Okay.
Yeah, that's basically it. He's a big, strong guy.
All right.
We touched on it. Can I just ask? You did say you're heavily armed. What are we talking?
Well,
He has
back
a
in my
van.
In my van, I have a submachine gun, and I have a license for it. I'm registered to carry a fully automatic weapon, but I also just on my everyday carry, I just have like a 9mm pistol and a bonking stick.
A bonking stick. Excellent. I like it.
You get your fancy martial arts terms, you might call it a tonfa.
But you prefer
what that
bonking
is,
stick.
Chet? I prefer bonking stick. Really, if you've got a side handle or the normal handle, I don't mind. I just bonk them on the noggin.
All right. And DB, who are you going to be playing tonight?
I'm going to be playing Elvira Jensen. She was once the wronged, but quickly turned spellslinger. She has things like missiles that can be shot from far away. A lot of her stuff is wind and force, but she also has just a little bit of necromancy.
Ooh, fun.
Yep. She has a wand and she has to do like hand motions as she casts her magic.
Okay.
She also has things to protect the people around her, such as shield spell, where she can gain +2 armor. And yeah, I don't know. What do you want? What else should I tell you?
No, that's good. That's good. All right. So now on to everyone's favorite part.
I'm so scared.
Who wants to start?
Let Adam start. Just throw it to him again.
Okay.
All right.
So let's see. It says go around the group on your turn. Introduce your searcher by name and look. I think we already did that, and tell the group what they know about you. And then go around the group again. When it's your turn, pick one for each of the hunters. Okay, here we go. This part I like. I gotta take these off for a second. Ooh, okay. I think I like that one for Elvira. Elvira.
Yes, Mistress of the Dark.
Let me read through these real quick. Oh, I kind of like that one too for Jerry. They were involved in a supernatural event. You figured out a supernatural weird secret. You met when you were in. You're both veterans of there. Okay. Okay. So for Jerry, it says a relative. Decide between you how close. Because I'm thinking nepotism probably plays a part in Jerry getting this job. Like for this detail. And it says we get to decide how close. Decide between us. So I don't know how far related you want to be to Chet Doom.
I figure I don't know. I figure it would probably be maybe like an in-law or something like that.
Okay, so by marriage.
Start doing doing your wife a favor or something. Like just get, give my brother a job if you can.
Oh yeah, you're my brother-in-law.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And my wife's like, come on, he's been working for this agency for a year now, and they haven't placed him on a job.
He requested me by name. That's a big mark in my record. He requested me. That's really good. Thank you very much, Chad.
for Elvira, I kind of like this. In my researches, I have found accounts and pictures of someone matching Elvira's description to a T, but from long before Elvira claims to have been born. And I have brought this up with Elvira before. I don't know how Elvira has handled that conversation.
I'll say Elvira goes, "That's not me. It can't be me. I'm only 23 years old."
I don't know. I don't know how Chet takes that, if Chet believes it or not. But that's how that conversation went.
All right. Jerry.
With my brother-in-law, and also, your relationship with him has romantic potential. No, I think that's kind of
Not again. Not again.
we've kind of done that before. Oh,
I like how a lot of these have like, "Oh, you guys used to fuck."
It's a very horny system.
yeah. You've worked with the agency I worked for before, and you're very well regarded, probably because you're like a premium client for them or whatever. With your ghost hunting expertise, they are involved in some supernatural stuff, so that kind of ties in. So yeah, if you'd requested me by name, they'd be like, "Okay, we gotta get this Jerry Higgins guy. I've been working in the mall for 18 years, and then suddenly I was working for this huge private military venture."
I can't get over the fact of how much you sound like Adam Sandler at times, and it throws me for a loop.
Yeah, so we'll go for the thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we'll go for that. You've worked with agency before. You got the really juicy one on that side. I think a bit of romantic tension if we didn't already, me and you already have that exact thing going in the normal show. It would be hilarious.
What a throuple.
But-
Oh no, with your sister?
oh no. I can't believe you married her. We could have had something beautiful yet.
I thought, no, wait. If you're the brother-in-law, oh, I guess. I thought,
Yeah,
never
my
mind.
sister.
I had it the other way around, that you were married and he was the brother. In my brain, messed up.
For Elvira, I like you got sent to deal with them as a hazard to the agency's policies one time. And then I get to tell you how I resolved this, or how Jerry resolved it.
Oh no. I got mall copped.
Well, it was like my first big mission. It was like a big hush hush thing, and they said you gotta go deal with Elvira because she's been doing some necromancy and it's unsanctioned, and people are getting very, very mad about it. So I went to Elvira's house, and she wasn't home. So I left her a note, and I said, "I'm gonna bonk somebody on the noggin and leave them in your house and then set it on fire. So make sure you go out after about 10 o'clock at night. Okay? Love, Jerry." And then I left a random corpse just in her apartment and burned it down.
It's like a favor?
Death? You faked my death to get me out of trouble, is what he just said.
Okay.
That, yep, okay.
It seemed like the right thing to do because you gave me that really good sandwich that time.
Oh no!
All right. So, DB, you're up.
I don't even know at this point. Oh God.
I do miss the system with more people so that we could answer more of these questions because
Yeah.
I really
Yeah.
love these Monster of the Week questions.
They are great.
Okay. I think to go with Jerry. We are comrade in arms. We've faced the biggest threats together, and I think a lot of that happened before he joined the agency. So we were fighting creatures beforehand a little bit, and then the agency was like, "This chick does like necromantic magic. You have to do something about it, Jerry." And Jerry was like, "Nah, nah, nah." So he warned me, and I skipped town for a little bit, and now we've faced more creatures together. Oh, for
Okay.
Chet. Oh no. He's an old rival and has turned into a tight friendship. What's caused this to happen is we were fighting a demon together, and he was almost killed, but I saved his ass.
That checks out.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I almost went with the love thing, but it sounded like you two were already married.
Yeah, I guess if I have a brother-in-law, I guess I need to be married, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Could be
there was.
divorced.
You're an on again, off again love interest. Yeah, I break up your
wait,
marriage every like
wait,
3 months or some shit.
I'm doing a favor to my
Ex-wife.
estranged wife. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
When you're,
Yeah.
my estranged wife.
Come on, I'm a nice guy.
Well, it's really funny.
I
because
helped you move.
It's really funny because it says, "Ask them what keeps you apart." His wife. Tell them what keeps you together. My magic. But we're not that. We're just friends.
All right. Well, we ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready
Yeah.
to hunt,
All
hunt
right.
some stuff.
We're gonna see how this goes.
You're gonna do great, Danie. You're amazing.
You are.
We're winging it. So
Oh, yeah.
it is a Friday night in late October. Not quite Halloween yet, but getting there. And you have all been called out. Carcosa Security is actually the one that has been called out to an attraction deep in Georgia, kind of in the middle of nowhere. There is a corn maze that has been very popular for Halloween for the last several years. They get it set up, it's giant, there are bonfires, there's all sorts of cool stuff going on, but it is middle of nowhere. And Carcosa Securities have been employed to just provide some additional security because it is the middle of nowhere, in the middle of Georgia, in the middle of the night, in Halloween season. You get some crazy stuff happening.
You gotta defend your cornhole.
Corn maze.
Corn maze. I'm sorry. Your maze. Your maze.
Your maze, yes. And this evening, you all show up just before dark. Sun is starting to set, and you have a little bit of time. The families are there right now. They're sort of clearing out of the maze, and we're getting to that time of night where the families are clearing out, and the college kids are starting to fill in. The ones that are just barely legal drinking age, maybe not the brightest when it comes to making decisions, the sort of people that need security guards around just to prevent ridiculousness.
I see it all the time.
You're keeping track. One of you has been sort of on the gate. You know who's in there, and the last of the families comes out, and you actually close the gates for a couple of minutes just to make sure that you're not like letting college kids in who are going to be messing with the poor little kids and jumping out and scaring them. No one needs that. The dads are bad enough about that, right? You're making faces.
I want to let them in. I'm probably not on that gate. Not since last year.
I'm
No.
probably setting up some cameras and wait. Okay, what happened last year?
What did happen last year?
Let's just say the zombie actors weren't actually actors.
Oh my
All right.
god. Jared,
I
I,
will
think we're gonna have to
accept
kill Hellfire. I think she's the monster.
Nah, those guys ain't even really all that threatening. Like mostly they're falling apart anyway. Like come the sunshine, they just kind of dry out.
It was just a little bit of fun.
Yeah, you just bonk him on the noggin and then he's dead again.
Yeah. No one was bitten.
There was only like there was, what 3 guys died,
Yeah, and that was like alcohol poisoning, you know.
and mostly
college
like
students are.
and the year before that there wasn't any zombies and like 10 people died.
Yeah. I feel
These
like the
peop-
zombies actually helped that.
These people
So-
are dumb hicks.
So more zombies is what I'm hearing, right, Jerry? Jerry.
No offense, madam. I'm sorry. Please go into the maze.
Well, I'm gonna take my
I-
kids and we're not coming back.
Okay,
Well,
that's,
till next
that's a
week,
real
Karen.
shame.
What if it is?
Ah, I know you
Look,
will.
don't make me go find your manager.
I think we
I
got
just-
a situation
I just
down here. at the
motioned
main
to
gate.
Jerry as like he is my manager.
Oh, right. Well, fine.
I think we
I'm
got
getting
it.
out of here.
Situation 311 guys need backup emergency immediately.
Ooh, 311. Ooh, 311, huh?
I'd start running if I was you, sweetheart. The shotguns are coming.
Ah, hail. And she just grabs her kids and heads off
Kako
to the minivan.
security. Happy Halloween.
Chet, were you setting up some cameras, you said?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna set one up pointing towards Elvira because I think Chet's a little peeved that he missed last year's action. So,
Not my fault you got sick.
well, if that happens again this year, I definitely want to get it on camera. So I'm gonna point one like at the gate with Elvira and Jerry, and then I'm like setting up a couple through like pointing like into like the maze, and I've got like infrared so you can see like when people are going through the maze, I can see them even through the corn. If that's how infrared works.
After I see him set up a camera that is definitely pointed at me, I'm going to do a hand motion and pretend to sneeze and have the wind point it in a different direction.
You son of a bitch. I really want that footage.
All right. All right. So the last of the families clears out, and you are getting ready to open up for the college kids. As you're getting ready for them, you see across the parking lot, there's definitely a tailgate going on. And there's a group of fairly excitable young 20-somethings who are now heading towards the gate. Several of them have beers in their hands. And they come on up, and they're waiting, sort of patiently. They're waiting.
Hey, how you doing, kids? Having a good time?
Yeah, we're having a great time.
I guess it's good. You're good kids. I can see it. What is that, light beer?
Yeah, Natty Light. Yep.
I see. You got one for old Jerry?
Hell yeah. Here you go, Jerry.
You're good kids. Go on, have a good time. Try not to rough anybody up, because
Right. Yeah,
I
we're
will
good.
I'll have to come in bonking with my bonking stick, and I don't want that. I just want to have a nice beer and have a good time, okay?
Yeah, no bonking. It's all good.
Good kids. Good kids. All right.
Watch out for the monsters.
Yeah, sure. Whatever. And they start heading on in.
Oh, Jerry, please, like 3 zombies.
I don't think it's a good idea. To be honest, I shouldn't be drinking on the job, so if anything does happen, I'm likely to get fucking sued. So let's try and just keep the incidents to a minimum.
Should have probably not let them go in with it either.
What's the harm? It's some corn.
Another group comes up to the gate, and as opposed to the drunk frat boys, you have some giggly sorority sisters, and they also have clearly been pre-gaming, except for the one, because there's always the one, the designated driver. She's wearing, the more librarianish outfit. She's the friend that they bring along just because
the final girl has arrived.
Yeah,
yes,
the final
girl has arrived. And they're very giggly. And, oh, look, it's that same guy as last year. You were so much fun. You're so nice to us.
Oh, thank you very much, ladies. How you doing?
We're great. We're having such a good time.
Oh,
And we haven't
good.
even started yet.
Oh, that's great to hear. You can just take yourselves on in and have a good time. Stay safe.
We will. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Now watch out for those boys now.
Oh, we're hoping to watch for them.
I bet you are. That's kind of gross. I don't want to think about that.
It's
Have a good time.
unsanitary. It's unsanitary. Don't do it.
I'm
This
gonna
is how
check
you
my
get
cameras.
diseases.
Always remember, ladies, no glove, no love.
I'm gonna
that
check
on
my
a shirt.
cameras and see that once been shifted, I'm gonna point it back at Elvira. Subtly, because I had my suspicions that she was the one that shifted it.
Yeah. So it's still, it's getting to be just after dark. There are big lights in this corn maze because it is designed to be used in the evenings. But there's still, dark corners
Safety
because,
hazards.
we're in the middle of nowhere in
OSHA.
Georgia. It's fine. I need everyone to.
Oh, Lord.
You know what? I don't need you to.
What?
You all hear. It's hard to describe what it sounds like. It kind of just sounds magical. Like it's a little poof sound
Yes. I know that sound anywhere. Magic.
and like almost like the sound of chimes. And then a lot of giggling. But not the giggling of the drunk girls, but like a high-pitched,
Children?
like a 2-year-old sort of, but a lot of them.
Oh no.
I'm gonna pull. Yeah,
Squirrels.
No, not squirrels at all.
I'm gonna pull out
Jared.
my digital voice recorder.
Okay,
You are not gonna need that.
Did it catch that?
it did.
Can I use magic to see if I can sense any magic shit around me?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Or kill this zombie child? Because we don't want none of that.
Oh, I thought my magic was really bad. I was like, how am I spell slinger that's bad at magic? Oh my god.
I'm gonna be going over to Jerry and Elvira, by the way, with the voice
13.
recorder.
How much?
13.
13.
It's a lot.
Okay.
I
in
did
this
the
system.
really well.
That's a big roll.
So,
Yeah.
what are you trying to do with this?
I'm trying to sense where the magic was, whether that be seeing it kind of in the area.
Okay. You can tell that it happened deep in the corn maze.
Okay.
And
Do I
you have a
direction? Sorry.
you have a map of the corn maze
Okay.
in front of you because, you may have to go in and rescue someone. And you guys have been
Zombie
through this maze a
captain.
couple of times, so it's familiar to you. And you feel like it came from somewhere near the center.
Perfect. I'm gonna start heading that direction.
All right.
Jerry, Chad. Magic this way.
Yeah, I caught it
Okay,
on the
just
voice recorder.
let me just get a couple of things from my van. I think
Oh, okay. Is this like a thing for you, Garundu? Because now two of your characters in Monster of the Week have some
Have
sort of van.
vans.
because they need. Well, they're practical. It's like for Jerry's job, it's just a matter of practicality, really. Like a van or a truck, it would be like the most useful thing for his job as a security guard,
It definitely is.
or
But it does
Don's
seem-
cover. Yeah. So yeah, I just like trucks, I guess. I just want a van. God damn it!
I
Anyway,
just
I
want
just
to be
gotta
a
get
man
some
with a
things.
van.
I just gotta get a couple of things for my security van.
That's fine. I'll
Um,
meet you in the center of the maze then.
Yeah,
Don't
Jerry
you-
comes out wearing full like riot armor and with a submachine gun strapped across his chest.
Holy shit.
And
The line? The line. It's just you two here. The line?
Okay, yeah, we can let more civilians in and they could get killed by whatever's in the maze.
I mean, you gotta, like,
Excuse-
to close it?
We can shut the gates for now.
You can climb
Shit,
over it. You
Chet.
saw last year. They climbed over it last year, whatever.
I'll send zombies.
excuse
after them
me,
again, it's
everybody,
fine.
like everybody present. I'm afraid that the con maze is going to have to temporarily close.
Hey, Jerry.
Yeah,
Tell them someone peed in the maze, like they do
Shut-
lifeguards
That's not
do.
gonna stop anybody.
that's
Lifeguards.
that's
No,
not
lifeguards
really
do it all the
news.
time for pools. They say
It's
somebody
a
peed in the
pool.
pool, we gotta clean it.
It's a
Tell them
pool.
someone peed in the corn maze, we gotta go pee.
You see
we gotta
this?
go clean it.
Well, I'll tell them that, but they can see if you look at the southeast corner of the maze, everybody's been pissing in there. That's the corn's dead.
Well, tell them
Yeah.
someone pissed.
Ladies and gentlemen,
tell them someone peed
folks.
somewhere else.
So people have been shitting and pissing all over the goddamn corn maze. But that's not important right now.
I'm gonna smack Chet
gotta-
just like on the shoulder. Go, stop confusing him.
I thought it
It's just it's a goddamn mess. There's been a septic tank burst in there. It's completely unsanitary. Nobody can go in because you'll get covered in all kinds of fecal matter and get really sick and then maybe die, and we'll all get sued and it'll be a real bad scene. So nobody's going in the corn maze for a while. We're gonna go in there and evacuate the people that are currently inside until we can get a cleanup crew.
All right.
And that's why I need to be wearing this assault gear.
Okay.
And my digital voice recorder.
That doesn't matter, man.
Yeah, I've got Jerry brought out a camera with a thermal thing as well.
Okay.
And the surveillance gear.
Jerry, how much of that beer have you had?
Well, just
Oh,
just half a can.
Okay. Okay. So
Hey.
you all start heading in the maze. And are you just going straight there? Are you stopping to
I'm
look for the college kids?
no fuck the college kids.
I think they're doing that to themselves.
Well,
Sorry, no.
you do come across a couple who are tucked into the corner of a maze.
Hey, break that up.
Hey, that's enough
Someone's
of
been
that.
pissing in here.
We got a tremendous shit leak. You gotta get out of here.
You're gonna get itchy for all that.
A little bit itchiness is worth it. Look
It's
at how
not-
cute he is.
It doesn't matter how cute he is.
You're gonna have to go screw in a different cornfield tonight, I'm afraid.
Don't take it to your car.
There's been a
Okay.
terrible insanitary outbreak. We need to get everybody out of the corn maze.
Oh, well,
Lord.
okay. So this couple heads out.
What would
You
your
still
girlfriend think? I yell after him.
So Jerry mentioned he's got a camcorder. So I do have like my tripod camera set around, one that was pointing where Elvira was to try to catch some necromancy this evening. But I also have like just a little like Sony handheld that has like the night vision on it that I'm using in here to try to catch some spooktacular events.
Okay. So you have basically sent home one guy, one girl. They're heading back towards the front.
Stupid kids.
As you are walking, you hear the giggles again. There are a lot of them.
Oh no.
And then you hear the sound of fists against flesh.
Oh no, I run towards that.
That is a little bit away from where you felt the magic.
Yeah, but people punching other people bad.
Okay.
I'll do the punching around here, thank you very much. Order shall be maintained. Let's go. Ready your
I'm
martial
always
skills
behind
check.
them.
Okay.
Trying to
Ready
catch the
yourself.
magic.
And what kind
Ready.
of camera are you carrying?
So this would have to be like my handheld. Like I mentioned, my show kind of sucks shit right now, so I don't have like a cameraman. So I've got tripod cameras that are nicer, and then I've got a handheld I've got.
And does it have any special features to it, or is it just a camcorder?
No, it does. According to this Google link for travelchannel.com about ghost hunting gear,
Yes.
this handheld has infrared and night vision on it, so
Okay.
$70. Fuck yeah.
That's not bad, actually.
It's probably like 8 pixels, but I got it.
Right. Okay, so you are running towards the sound of punching. And then you hear more.
Oh.
And as you're running, it sounds like there are just brawls breaking out everywhere. You only have 7 people right now in the corn maze as far as you have counted. And you do hear the voice of the sober girl calling out over the others, "Stop! What are you guys even doing?" You get a little bit closer. And yeah, it's a full-on brawl.
Can I try and read a bad situation?
Absolutely.
This sounds like
I
a
was gonna
bad
ask
situation. Yeah, is it do we have eyes yet?
That's a 12.
12. So you get to ask me 3.
What can I ask you again? Remind me, it's been a while.
Best way in, best way out, dangers we haven't noticed, biggest threat, what's most vulnerable, and what's the best way to protect the victims.
Ooh, what's the best way to protect the victims? Definitely.
Well, right now, you can see one of the drunk boys is reaching into his waistband for his gun. Because Georgia.
Gun?
Gerunda, do not fucking do.
So the best way to protect these people is probably to get the gun away from the guy who is also beating the crap out of some of his friends.
Can
Absolutely.
will you point that out to us, Jerry, or not?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Gun!
Oh, good. So what I'm gonna do when he says that, if he points to the guy, I'm going to magic force him to the ground, hopefully knocking the gun away from him.
All right, use magic.
Wow.
Will I get another question after we resolve this
I
as
think
well?
you got 2
Yeah.
more.
You get 2
Two
more.
more. Oh, yeah. 3.
Because you had 12, right?
14.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Okay, so 14. You can do what you want. So yes, you can absolutely knock him down.
Yeah, I want the gun to get knocked away from him as well. If I can do a little extra for getting a perfect score.
Yes, yeah, we'll say that you can do that. You you have knocked him down. The gun flies from his hand and
I'm gonna
skitters away across the corn maze a little bit so that it's out of reach of everyone right now.
I'm gonna start heading towards it to get it before anybody else can, just so that no one gets hurt with it.
Okay.
Sorry,
Jerry, you get some more questions. And because you had 12 plus, you can also ask anything not on the list.
Ooh.
Ask what the monster is and how do we kill it. Just joking.
I guess, are there any dangers we haven't noticed is a good one for this situation as well.
Right now, you don't notice anything, Jerry.
Okay.
But as you stand there, you feel like you maybe see a little flicker of something, but it disappears real quick. You can't quite figure out what's going on.
This feels vaguely familiar. I guess. What could I ask? Something that's not on the list. I don't know. I think I'll just go with who's most vulnerable. It's like, is there some sort of common denominator that's making
You
between
think
between the girl who's not affected, seemingly, and
yeah, you think that the sober girl is probably currently the most vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
She is not trying to punch anyone.
Hey, you designated driver, get behind me. Get out of the way. We gotta try and pacify these people.
Okay. And she tries to make a beeline around her friends, but she is not quite so skilled, and catches an elbow to the head.
Ah, jeez, that looks
And
nasty.
Falls into one of the walls of the corn maze.
So is this the frat boys and the sorority girls like a 3v3, or is it like the boys are fighting boys, and like is it everybody fighting everybody?
It is a free for all.
Okay, yeah, that's
There
what I
are
was-
punches
Right.
being thrown left and right.
Jerry's got a bunch of those zip ties, like disposable handcuff type things. So we gotta start restraining people. These guys have gone absolutely bananas up in this cornfield.
Yes.
First of all, I guess we'll tackle the lad who had the gun. Since
Okay.
he's seemed to be the worst offender, try and get some cuffs on him.
Go ahead and act under pressure to see if you can grab him.
Plus cool, is it?
Plus cool, yes.
Yeah. Silas is extremely uncool, so I never do anything like that. That is a 9. 9?
Okay. So it's not quite. It doesn't go quite as well as you had hoped.
Blah, yeah, get here. Blah.
You are able to get him on the ground. But you aren't able to get his hands captured together to zip tie him. And he does manage to throw a punch at you. That would be 1 harm as he hits you right in the jaw.
It glances off my riot gear. I have 2 armor.
All right.
Got it.
Excellent.
I came prepared for a
Yeah.
scuffle.
I can tell. All right. Elvira, I need you to. I don't even need you to do anything for this. You're looking around, and you have managed to pick up that gun and tuck it safely away. And you look back towards the group, and you see a bunch of little things flying around. They're about yay tall, look vaguely humanoid. They've got wings. They're kind of greenish brown colored.
Can I try and catch one?
Yes. Go ahead and are you trying to catch it with your hands? Are you trying to catch it in magic somehow?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to, I guess, use a magic net. I don't know.
Do you have a magic
Yeah, that's
net?
magic nets.
listen.
Okay, so use magic. You have the option to trap a specific person,
Yes.
minion, or monster.
With
so
a
You
magic
totally
net.
have a magic net if
go
that's how
ahead
you want to
Totally.
skin it.
and use magic.
Definitely.
I'm rude.
Okay. 14 again.
All right. Well, it
I'm
works.
rolling really well. I should be
Perfectly.
a player in this game and not just
Yeah.
this keeper.
All right. So yes, you are able to trap this thing. You've trapped it in like a little wind globe.
That works.
So the air is swirling around it, and it's just caught in the middle, and it's glaring at you. And you do hear some of the others around it giggling and pointing.
I'm coming for you next.
Chet, you're looking through your camera?
Yeah, I'm really fucking torn if I'm gonna put this camera down and help Jerry with my sick ass martial arts abilities, or if I'm just gonna
Hey,
keep
come
recording.
on.
As you are looking through the camera, you can see little pixels of something flying around. When you put the camera down, you don't see them anymore.
It's probably gonna take me a couple. My first thing that's gonna go through my mind is probably like this fucking cheap ass $70 camera, and I'm not gonna hit it a couple times and think it's just the pixels going out. Knowing how cheap this camera is, would I be able? Do you think I would be able to tell? Like, yeah, that's not like a tech malfunction. That's definitely like.
Yeah, I think you've been using this camera long enough to realize that this is something infrared picking up. If you pan your camera over to Elvira, you can see a sort of solid pixel in front of her that's not moving.
Okay, cool. Then I think what I would like to do is I think this might be able to use this. I've got one of my moves is my first encounter that I had that kind of got me into this job is a cryptic sighting, and what that gives me is that I can take notes of any reports of strange creatures. Whenever you first see a new type of creature, you may immediately ask one of the investigative mystery questions.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I don't think you've seen these before.
Oh, sweet. Investigative mystery questions, of course, include what happened here, what sort of creature is it? That might seem like an obvious one to ask. What can it do? What can hurt it? Where did it go? What is it going to do? What is being concealed here? I think I need to ask what sort of creature is it?
So, the thing is, you don't know for sure because to you, it is invisible. It is small. It seems to be flying. But unfortunately, I can't give you a whole lot more than that because you really can't see it. You can see that there are a lot of them.
Okay.
Do you take the time to try and count them, or are you just gonna continue moving on?
I think I'm just gonna keep filming it. And while I'm filming them, I think I'm keeping an eye on Jerry and making sure none of these other fools have a gun. It's gonna shoot Jerry.
Come on, Chet. There's a bunch of suspects here. You gotta help me apprehend them. Come on.
Jerry, this is gold.
Well, yeah, but
Ghosts flying around you.
come on. You've spent all that money on your fancy McDojo training. You ain't even gonna do no martial arts.
I
What's all
spent just
that
as
about?
much money on this camera.
Come on, help me. This son of a bitch won't hold still. Come on.
I'll,
Oh! One of the frat girl or sorority girls gets hit in the face by one of the frat boys. Kicks him in the nuts.
You tell me. I don't know if I've used too much of my action economy for this round. Can I go over and try to kick the one that Jerry's trying, the one that had the gun? Like,
You want to just go kick him?
Yeah, I don't want to lower my camera. I'm gonna just kind of kick him in the hip and try to knock him to the ground to help Jerry out.
Sure. Act under pressure.
Of course, I've got a dice roll pulled up.
That is a plus cool.
That is a 4 and a 1, a 5, and it's plus cool.
Plus cool.
Yeah, my plus cool is -1.
No, you try to kick at him and you miss.
Kick Jerry.
Jerry, I tried, man. That was the best kick I had.
You just kicked me right in the helmet. What was that about? Come on, Chet.
You can.
What are you
Dude,
spending all
there's-
that money on?
There's
You say you're
invisible
doing-
shit flying around us, Jerry. Get him.
You can mark experience, Adam.
I got some,
Yes, he can.
there's some
I might level up.
extremely visible, angry 21-year-old kids fighting. I gotta
And,
take care of that.
You see one of the girls go down. She has been hit in the head hard.
There's 2 girls gone down now, Chet.
Sorry.
Goodness. So there are 2 girls just completely passed out.
Oh God.
3 boys still up, punching the crap out of each other, and 2 girls also in the fray. Sorry, 2 guys, 2 girls. One of them is partially restrained by Jerry.
Can I talk to this thing?
Give it a shot.
All right, you little shit. You're gonna stop what you're doing to these people.
No.
Yes. I'm gonna make the cage start closing in around it.
Oh God.
Yeah. And it's gonna get worse unless you stop this.
Can't stop. Already done. Ow!
Why are you doing this?
It's fun.
It is fun, but these things are these college students are stupid. Why are you here?
For fun.
Okay, well, I feel like this might be worse than the zombies last year. Who sent you?
No one.
Where are you from?
Cornwall?
Cornwall. Where's that?
England?
You're in fucking Georgia, you dumbass!
It's fun.
Elvira, who are you talking to over there? Jerry's getting his ass kicked.
Did you fucking help Jerry, you dumbass?
Give him a zombie.
For the love of God, what's this guy made of? Like grease? I can't hold him down.
How do we stop you?
Yeah.
Well, that's a lie, as I keep making the ball get smaller and smaller.
It gets small enough that it starts crushing this thing.
Fucking
if
good.
it's-
And as it starts crushing it,
Oh,
is
no.
anyone else looking over towards you, Jerry or Chet?
Probably not.
Jerry's fully occupied with wrestling with this, like,
I'm
frat
filming
boy.
Jerry, but I was also just yelling at Elvira to give Jerry a zombie. So maybe I'm kind of torn between the two as I'm
So
yelling back
Chet,
and
as
forth.
you're looking, you can see the wind cage thing that she's formed. You can't see what's inside of it, but as her hand is getting smaller and making it smaller, you see sort of bluish blood dripping from the ball.
I'd stop before it dies. Like,
Would you?
a little bit. Yeah, I'm trying to get answers. This is torture.
It is making squealing sounds now, and its friends have stopped laughing at it. But they are still flying around. Jerry,
yes.
you're starting to see the flashes of them last a little bit longer.
Some kind of these cockamamie flashes going on. I can't worry about that right now. I gotta stop these kids from killing each other.
Or just let them do it.
No, it's not their fault that they're stupid kids. Except maybe this guy carrying a gun into a corn maze. I mean, jeez. Speaking of which, get these goddamn handcuffs on.
Try and do the same thing again.
Okay, go ahead and act under pressure.
It's a 10 this time.
You are able to get them on him.
About dang time.
So
Chet,
he is-
are you gonna help me?
What's the count standing? Is it one?
You got 2 guys, 2 girls still standing.
Okay.
And they're still
Um,
beating the crap out of each other. There is blood all over.
I've got martial arts. I think I would just be adding another.
Not gonna take them out.
I would
All you
just
gotta
be
do is
hurting
just-
them faster.
Well, that's probably better than them just like taking another 3 rounds of fighting each other in the face. You just take them out in 1 round.
Vulcan nerve pitch them. Do something.
You could spend all that money on those goddamn McDojos and then you got just training your show muscles.
I'm gonna grab one of the guys and put him in a choke and try to just gently make him pass out. I'm gonna go right after
Okay.
he passes out.
Give me a kick some ass. That's a plus tough.
Okay, that's at least a +0 instead of a -1. So that would be an 8, 5 and a 3.
Okay. You start taking him down, but he gets a good gut shot to you. Elbow right in the gut.
I dropped
for
my camera.
2 harm.
Oh shit! Yeah, I definitely dropped my camera.
But you do keep hold of
$70, you
him.
son of a bitch.
You keep hold of him, and you take him down to the ground.
Okay.
There's some good. That's finally we see some of that Brazilian jiu-jitsu you're so proud of.
Jerry, that's coming out of your paycheck. $70 plus tax.
That's more than I cost. That's more than my gas.
What?
I,
How far do
Wait.
you drive from, Jerry?
Terrible man.
it's really friggin' heavy. It's full of surveillance equipment and a monster cage. Those things have got to be double secure. Anyhow,
I got one.
Ooh, 1.
One of the girls, one of the 2 left standing, does a very fancy little kick and makes intimate contact with the guy who is still left standing,
I'm glad.
and he goes down.
oof, I
He
would
goes
too,
down
buddy.
hard.
I would too, like a sack of potatoes. Oof.
And a moment later, the other drunk girl jumps on the first girl's back and starts pulling at her hair.
Oh my god. Can I? I'm gonna use magic.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna separate these 2
Okay,
by like putting a force field between the 2 of them that pushes out.
okay, go ahead and roll use magic.
Fucking.
Just a sidebar. I'm almost considered dying from that. Gotcha.
Sucks to be you. If I was the wronged, I could have helped you more.
Aw.
Well, I can do first aid, and I got a first aid kit, but we gotta stop this fucking absolute riot from happening.
12.
12? Yeah, you're able to separate them with a burst of air. And-
Can I just yell at Chet and Jerry? Maybe get these 2, handcuffed now?
Need a second.
Chet!
They have been blown to opposite walls of the corn, so they're just up against the corn right now. So you do have an opportunity, if you want to
Yeah.
take it right now, to zip tie them without any fuss.
Yeah, let's slap the cuffs on him. That was a 13.
Yeah, you can manage that. You get them both separated and cuffed.
Beautiful. Now it's
My
time
God.
for the bonking stick.
No, 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 no,
And
no,
they
no,
are-
no, no.
Jerry.
Once that wind lets up, they are still kicking and fussing and swearing and spitting. Like,
Oh my god.
the ones that are not knocked out are still
Yeah, Jerry,
Um,
do your bonk and stick.
read a bad situation. Anyone that's interested.
I'm
Yeah, before we start
interested.
Pretty good at doing that as well.
Oh, okay, yeah, 14.
Okay, go ahead and ask.
Hold on, I think Adam sent me a link, so let me pull it up. Because I forgot.
Well, because it's 12 plus, you can ask anything.
Oh, cool. What the fuck is going on?
They appear to be like raging out like on steroids, sort of It's not a natural rage as far as you can tell.
Okay, Lord.
And you also see these things flying around their heads.
Okay, for one thing, I'm gonna swat at those
With your hand?
Oh, I don't see him.
with my magic hand.
Okay. Go ahead and roll use magic.
Please don't fail me now. 11.
11. Okay. You are able to reach out with your nifty wind magic and smack two of them very hard into the corn maze. And they fall to the ground. And you again see the sort of bluish blood seeping out of them. Chet and Jerry can both see something hit the corn, thump down onto the ground, and there's sort of blue goo coming out.
Blue goo.
Does she look better?
Does who look better?
The girl.
No.
Question.
I get to ask another question, right?
Yes.
What sort of creatures are these?
You believe they're pixies.
Motherfuckers. All right. Okay. How many are still around her head?
You can see about a dozen of them in the area. They're not just around her, they're around all of them.
Oh, okay.
There are a dozen of them still flying. There's the one in your wind cage, and there are the two on the ground.
The one dying in my wind cage. Do I feel bad about that? Yes. Does Elvira? No.
I don't think Adam feels bad about it.
A little bad. They're just pixies, Adam. What the hell?
I think pixies I've seen the Pixies episode of Supernatural, I think, and I think they're pretty big dicks in that.
I don't remember that episode.
I may be
don't
misremembering.
I think you made it up, Adam
Well,
DeWeese.
Supernatural writers, get at me.
They're done.
They're gonna
almost
come
said-
back for
I
one
almost
reunion
said they're
episode just
dead.
for me.
They're dead. Because that's what happens to writers when shows are done. They're
Just-
sacrificed to the gods.
Oh crap! Well, then we better not end any of our shows.
It's true.
Oh.
Well, does everybody look like they're basically like tied up, not going to be moving much?
I mean, you've got their hands zip tied, but that's
I'm
about
gonna
it.
I'm gonna start zip tying their feet, so it's real hard for them to try and fight each other.
How many zip ties
Okay.
we got?
Jerry's got loads because they're just like put into his tactical webbing or whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna start zip tying people's feet so that we can go off and they might be okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
I will
they
burn
weigh
this maze to the ground with them. I swear to God.
they weigh nothing. They could just be clipped to his belt or whatever. So
Yeah.
Jerry,
that's me.
I need you to. What do I need you to do?
I don't know. What do you need me to do?
I love
I'm
you
trying
guys.
to. I'm happy to oblige you in any way that I can.
How's the sober girl looking? Is she dead?
No,
she's like
the final
knocked out,
girl.
lying in some corn. I gotta like apply first aid. I think.
She's gonna
Okay.
save us at the end.
Go ahead and do that. You can apply first aid. Do you need to roll for that, or is it just a
I do.
thing you do?
Yes.
Okay?
But I roll plus cool. So let's see what happens here.
I'm just realizing if we get in like a serious
I
fight,
rolled a 9. So that means I heal 2 harm or stabilize.
Ooh.
Okay. She sort of, her eyes flutter and she looks up at you and says, "Hi."
Hi there. I think you might be the final girl. But that's not important right now.
Okay.
She is dressed like a final girl. I call over.
Yeah, she is.
She's sober, Hasn't had sex that we know of this episode.
Well, let's that's entirely her business and not anything to do with you, Chet. But regardless, young
Well, if
lady.
she's a final girl. There's criteria you have to match.
Match. Gotta match those criteria.
Gotta match them.
But, yeah, that's not important right now, final girl. The important thing is your friends have been seemingly taken over by some kind of cockamamie forces of evil, and for whatever reason you haven't been, but one of your buddies clocked you real good in the face there, and knocked you out for a minute.
Yeah, he did. That hurt, but I'm feeling a little better, so thanks.
You're welcome. You're very welcome. Do you have any idea why you're not being possessed by some kind of otherworldly force? A long shot, I know, but I thought I'd ask.
I mean, I wasn't making out with anyone, and I wasn't drinking.
Okay.
I mean, that feels like...
Yeah, maybe they're attracted to debauchery.
It's horror movie 101, Jerry. You don't fuck and you don't drink, and everything's okay.
I had half a beer, but I didn't fuck anything. You think I'm going to be in trouble?
I've got my camera.
Maybe.
Jerry, as you are saying that, Elvira, you notice
Oh, no.
these things are getting a little bit closer to Jerry.
I was gonna say I've
Oh,
collected my
no.
camera and I've like kind of dusted it off, made sure it's still working, and I'm kind of painting it around. Now I'm kind of focusing on Jerry after he mentions that he drinks some beer.
I'm gonna put like a wall around Jerry.
A wall of wind?
Yeah, to keep
Okay.
these things from Jerry and the girl. Like, listen, I'm not just gonna put this force field between the two of them.
Okay. Use magic.
Come on, baby, don't fuck me. I might have to use some luck.
And if
Yeah.
they fuck you, you might die to the fairies. Got blue.
I'm gonna use a point of luck.
Okay.
Huh.
Okay.
'Cause
Hey
I
Danny,
rolled-
how much luck do we have for this? Because I know
It's
we're
on
supposed to
your
start with.
sheet.
I know, but we're supposed, we start with like 7. But since this is like a one shot, I'm assuming we don't have all 7 or whatever.
Let's call it 4.
Oh no!
I was gonna say that's still a lot, Danny. You can
No,
drop that.
That's pretty
absolutely
generous.
not. Stop that, Adam.
That's a
You can
lot of
even-
luck. I might not even do 4 more rolls tonight. Who knows?
Yeah, okay, but if you don't have luck, the DM will immediately start coming after you. So maybe don't zip the lip, man.
Yeah, because then I could just have Danny come after you.
I do
So-
the thing I want because I got a 12 with my luck.
Okay.
And also now the council is gonna look in on me. The Council of Wizards.
So there's a wall of wind, so the pixies can't get too close. But Jerry, you actually sort of start to see them a little bit more.
Ah, jeez.
They're still flashing in and out of existence to you, but they're staying longer.
Okay.
And the more you stand there, the more clear they become.
Sucks
What
to
you
be
doing?
me. Are there any that are like hovering where I won't risk shooting somebody else?
You would have to shoot through this wall of wind, so you're not
yeah.
sure what effect that would have.
I was
But
gonna
I
ask.
mean,
Oh,
if there's
no.
if there's ones like flying all around, I guess if there were any like flying trying to like behind me, like so that I wouldn't be directly aiming at any of my friends or people like.
We'll say that you can shoot at one overhead if you'd like.
Yeah, I'll just everybody keep your heads down. I'm gonna try and get one of these things.
I was gonna ask
Um,
how many bullets your submachine gun has.
Go
I
ahead
guess, like,
and
probably
kick
like
some
30.
ass.
Oh god, don't roll super bad. This kick some ass. This could be a really bad one.
There's a 9.
9. Okay. All right. So there are two of them that are side by side. You absolutely hit one of them dead on, and it falls. And you all hear the sort of splat and see the pool of blue blood coming out again. Sorry, let's get my camera fixed. And which is, good for you. You've done that. However, the one beside it, you see it, and it clears up, and it looks at you, and it giggles. And you start to feel this rage bubbling inside of you.
God damn
What's so
it.
goddamn funny?
Motherfucker
And
with the
you
submachine
have
gun.
your bopping stick, your booping stick.
No, don't boop the girl. I shouldn't have put her in there with you. Fuck.
Oh,
Roll,
fucking
kick some
dragon
ass.
bait.
Oh, shit.
Jerry's the worst person.
Oh, Jerry made a face.
Oh no, Jerry rolled the best
What'd you do?
possible roll.
Bonked
Oh,
her
yeah,
so
I rolled
hard.
double sixes. So
No,
that's a
she's
14.
dead.
So
The final
she gets
girl?
double harm. She goes down hard.
Can
There
I
is-
spend a luck point to not beat her brains in with a pumpkin stick?
Yes, I will let you do that.
Okay.
Thank you. Yes, please. I don't want that on Jerry's conscience.
And you have still hit her hard.
Okay, but yeah,
She
I
goes
haven't
down,
brained
but
her.
she's not dead.
Good.
Fuck.
Okay. Good.
What if she was? I could have a zombie.
She could
No,
still be the
she's
final
supposed to be
zombie.
the final girl. I
Final
mean,
zombie.
by which I mean, rah, I'm so mad. I
So,
just can't stop barking.
and you can't.
Oh,
You
no.
are driven
I'm a
to
bunkin.
beat the crap out of everything you see.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna run in front of Jerry.
Through
And,
the
like,
wind wall or on the other side of the wind wall?
I'm gonna drop the wind wall.
Okay.
And I'm gonna run in front of him and wave my arms to make him try and follow me.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna bolt. I'm gonna bolt through the fucking maze.
And Jerry's gonna follow you.
That's fine. I'm okay with this.
Oh, God
I'm
damn it.
like Jack Nicholson in at the end of The Shining. Just, Daddy, Daddy.
Elvira.
Elvira, I want you to act under pressure to try and keep ahead of him.
Okay, my cool is not good, but here we go, guys.
How did we not see that Jerry was going to be the big bad the whole time?
That's a 3.
He starts to gain on you.
Yeah.
Jerry, roll some kick some ass.
Oh dear.
Oh, my God.
Can I roll anything to resist this? That's it. That's all. That's an 11.
You
Jerry's really tough. I'm sorry.
you can take one forward. You can inflict terrible harm. You can suffer less harm, or you can force her where you want her.
Oh, good.
I'm gonna try and spin that to my advantage. So when I say force her where I want her, it's like Jerry hits her, but then with like his other hand, he like shoves her forward to try and get her out of range for being hit again. He's like he's fighting against it. That'd be okay.
Sure. Yeah. I'll let you do that. What harm
I
does
don't want to
your
murder my friends.
what
It's
harm does
only-
your bonking stick do?
Bonking stick is only one harm.
Okay, so one harm for you.
Cool. I am not okay.
Bonk
I'm
indeed.
fine. Oh shit. Okay. Ow, Jerry.
I'm not sorry. Bonky, bonky, bonky.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep running. Like I am running.
Okay.
I'm gonna go towards where I know the magic was before.
Okay. You get closer to the center of the maze.
Yep. Leading Jerry all the way. Chet, what the fuck are you doing?
So after Elvira runs and then Jerry follows, I will have my camera out, also following. So I'm like, it's like Elvira, Jerry, then me. Just got my camera running through because I don't want to miss this footage.
And you do still
Oh
see a
my
couple of the
God.
things around Jerry's head.
Around Jerry's head, okay.
But You notice that they're not all around him. So uh, the 11 remaining, there are only about 3 of them around Jerry.
Okay.
And you have left the rest. You don't know what they're doing now.
Don't care. The
That's
other people are
fine.
bound.
Am I able to gain ground on Jerry while he's bonking Elvira?
Yes. Yeah, you're able to catch up with him while he's trying to feed on her.
Can I try to, using in combination with my camera and seeing the pixels, can I try to like do a like jumping switch kick and kick one of these fairies' asses
You're
off
fucking
Jerry?
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Give me a kick some ass.
Refused to use his fucking martial arts until these little speck of fairies are here.
Oh
Let's see what
god.
he does.
Damn it. What's a 7 get me? Anything?
Qualified success.
Yeah, you're gonna get some harm.
Okay. So I kick one, and so my martial arts says that it's 1 harm. So, is that enough to knock one? I'm assuming, I don't know what that was. Something just fell and scared the shit out of me. I'm assuming that like if
a
I
fairy.
get these 3
Yeah.
things away from Jerry, like he'll become unpossessed. So that's my goal right now. I'm trying to kick these fairies'
Okay.
asses.
Well, you kick that fairy, the pixie, and as you're doing it, it reaches out with its little pixie claws. You don't see them, but you feel them dig into your ankle for 1 harm.
Oh, you're gonna die.
I am gonna die, aren't I?
Yeah,
Jerry
you're gonna
needs to
be
get Jerry's healing
unstable.
hands.
I am my harm. Okay, so I've got all my boxes under okay marked off now. So if I get 1 more, I will be
You're unstable.
yes.
I can stabilize you, but I will need to be unpossessed first.
Well, if I get 1 more harm, I will be dying.
No, you'll be unstable.
Okay. Is that what
You have
'cause
some unstable before you hit dying, right?
Yeah, it's the bottom box that says unstable.
Okay.
You'd mark that at 4.
Oh, okay.
And then after that, you're dying.
Oh, okay. So I'm not doing great.
Yeah.
Either way.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Danny, did your alarm go off? Wasn't it supposed to go
It
off at
did.
8:30? Okay.
Yes. So we have reached the center of the maze. You've kicked a pixie. You didn't kill it, but you kicked it.
Fuck,
So let's
I
go
didn't-
ahead. Oh no. It's a little bit tougher than 1.
You're never gonna win the Kumite at this rate, Chet.
No.
The Kumite.
But let's go ahead and take a 5-ish minute break so that I can take my
Powerful,
Medication.
powerful drugs.
And eat a gorilla bar.
Get a goddamn gorilla bar in you.
We will be back here in a little bit, guys. How long? 5 minutes?
Yeah, about 5.
Okay.
I won't take long.
Yeah, that's fine. I can go get some wine.
BRB.
Excellent.
I gotta take a wicked shit.
I swear. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you're all had nice wicked
Why
shit
was there
to run
no,
to.
like...
Oh, yeah, because I forgot we do that usually. I did at least give us a little bit of leeway time while I talk about Durant's wicked shit. So hopefully I bought enough time for us to remember where we were, of course.
I mean, I never remember where we are.
So, when we last left off, you had just reached the center of the corn maze where the original magic had happened. Elvira was running away from Jerry, who was coming after her with his bonking stick.
Ugh.
And
Sorry, Elvira.
Chet kicked a pixie
Oh, fuck.
and got himself a little bit hurt in the process.
In a pixie.
So, what are we doing?
I'm looking for the magic, but also, like, still running around this, like, center of the field away from Jerry.
Go ahead and roll investigate a mystery.
Okay. 10.
All right, so you can ask 2 questions.
Let me pull that thing up again. What is being concealed here?
Pixies.
Are you sure you want to ask that one?
Oh,
It's a one shot. I'm going to give you a little bit of a.
no?
All right.
No.
What would you like to ask instead?
Okay, so the last time a DM told me, are you sure you want to do that? I got
It's
arrested.
no.
Because I was like, yeah, exactly. This is what I want to do. This is what I said I was going to do. They're like, okay. I'm like, oh, okay.
Because there's nothing being concealed, so that would be a wasted question.
Oh, okay. What happened here?
You can tell that a rift opened
Bonkers.
and has since closed,
Cool.
but you can feel the residual magic.
Speak in my language. Bonkers.
Okay. Where did it go?
The rift just closed. The creatures that came through the rift, well, a couple of them are following Jerry right now, and the rest seem to have been back with that other group.
Oh, yeah, they said they're from fucking England. Who's from
Yeah,
England?
they are. These pixies and that dumb fucking vampire in Louisville. I almost said Louisiana. I love you, Garandu. That's how Elvira feels, not me.
It's bonking time.
You know,
He's gonna
go ahead and roll
real
an
well.
act under pressure.
Wait, me?
Oh, God.
Yes, because you
Oh
were
my
still
God.
also trying to keep away from the bonking stick.
Act under pressure. Please
Jeez.
be a good roll. I'm gonna use some luck.
Okay.
I forgot. Oh, my God. I should have used luck. When I
But
got
I'm
bit.
real close to not having luck because of you, Adam.
All right.
I can avoid all harm from an injury from an energy.
Yeah, so you are able to avoid Jerry for a little bit here.
And bonk. Oh, I missed. And bonk. Ah, jeez.
So what do you guys want to do? Elvira, you're still being chased by Jerry. Chet, you can still see that there are things floating around Jerry's head, but he is trying to attack your other friend, your deep friend.
Yeah, we're besties, remember?
Yeah,
She saved you. It's your turn now.
I'm just trying to think, like, if it would behoove me more to try to subdue Jerry or try to fuck up these pixies that are, like, in my mind, I feel
Roll
like...
investigate a mystery.
Oh, yeah, let me do that, please. My dice say 8, but I've... Investigative mystery is, of course, that's sharp, so that brings me to a 9. And I don't think I've got anything else to get me above a 9.
Okay. I'm just going to give you a thing because none of these questions really apply to what you're looking for, but I couldn't figure out a better thing for you to roll.
Uh-huh.
Actually, let's use the read a bad situation questions. And you can, I'll give you 2 of those.
Okay.
Trying to figure out what to do with Jerry.
What's the best way to protect the victims, aka Elvira?
Subdue Jerry.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a thing. It's gonna be real mean. I'm gonna shoot a missile at Jerry.
Okay.
I was about to try to put Jerry in a chokehold.
Is this a magic missile or a kick some ass missile?
This is a magic missile.
Roll me some magic.
It's
It
just
was-
got an RPG.
It was Elvira's shoulder-mounted rocket-propelled grenade.
Oh gosh.
No?
I rolled a 3.
Any more luck?
I don't want to use it. I will die. And I kind of like this character, but could have been worse. When you miss a use magic roll, you can choose one of the following options instead of losing control of the magic. Fizzle. The preparations and materials for the spell are ruined. You'll have to start over from scratch with the preparation time doubled. This is gonna suck. The effect happens, but you trigger all of the listed glitches but one. You
Holy
pick
shit.
the one you avoid. I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
What? There's a lot of glitches,
So,
aren't there?
What glitch are you avoiding?
Let me look at the list again.
It is weakened. It is of short duration. You
Okay.
take 1 harm. The magic draws immediate unwelcome attention, or it has a problematic side effect.
Oh, God.
We're gonna go with the one that I want to avoid, you said?
Yes.
Yeah.
Shit.
Probably the harm one. I don't know how your harm's looking.
I've only been hit by Jerry once.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna avoid the harm one. Everything
Okay.
else could happen, I guess.
So what does your missile do?
It does 1 harm. 1 harm magic, far and loud.
So, Jerry, you're going to take 1 harm.
Does that bypass my armor because it's
I
magic?
believe
Yes.
it does. Yes,
It does.
Cool.
It is loud.
Uh-huh.
This sound rings out. You see the 3 remaining pixies look towards you and then shoot off, flying away. And you hear them giggling,
Oh fuck.
and you can see them flying above the corn maze, and you're pretty sure that they're going to be gathering their friends.
Fuck.
But Jerry has been knocked down.
Bruh.
So if anyone would like to attempt to act under pressure to cuff him,
You know what? Yes, I will try.
okay?
Yes. This can't go badly. My rolls were doing so well until right now when I had to run away from a friend.
And, Chet can help with the help out move if he wants.
I think I am. That's what I was looking at what all I can. I was trying to find a way to snap him out of it, but I don't think I've had anything, so I think I'm going to have to help out. I'll try to hold him in place.
Okay, so go ahead and roll plus cool. Oh no, what did you roll?
No, I did well. I rolled an 8. I just looked over at the chat and someone said porn maze.
Wait, what?
No, corn with a C. Corn.
They thought that Danie said porn maze.
That's a different show. That's after hours. Help
Oh man.
out
They're
is
at a
plus
perfect
cool. Okay, so I'm looking at this because I rolled a 6 -1, so 5. But
Okay, so you did not help, but that's okay because Elvira did okay on her own
okay, cool.
and manages to get Jerry cuffed up in the corn maze. Um,
I want to sit on Jerry.
he's still flailing a bit.
That's fine.
He is still
Yeah.
very, very ragey.
I'm
I'm gonna
gonna
take
bug
his
you
bonking
guys so
stick away
bad.
from him. I have the bonk stick now.
Okay.
I am one with the bonk stick. Is there any way for me to try and break this, like, magic out of him?
Yeah, are you able to like sober him up?
I can try, I guess.
Can you conjure some bread and crackers or?
Oh, I can conjure a zombie.
No, that's not. No, we need like something that's gonna absorb the alcohol. I think that's according to the final girl.
I could bonk him on the head.
I don't know. That might. I don't know. Jerry does seem pretty into bonking.
That sounds so bad.
I mean,
This is
I
your
was going
brother-in-law
for
you're
that. He
talking
might
about.
get so horny that he
Ah!
doesn't care.
We've already
anymore.
had horny teenagers in the maze.
Yeah, but they were. Oh, Elvira, the horny ones, they weren't fighting each other though.
I'm not making Jerry horny.
Let's just make Jerry horny real quick.
No! What? Is that your Halloween t-shirt? Let's make Jerry horny?
Real quick. That's our new shirt. Everybody keep an eye out for that one coming in like the next week. Let's make Jerry horny real quick.
Oh god. Don't make me roleplay that.
Oh, we're writing that down.
Alright, try your
This is
thing.
what happens in the pixie porn maze, is what our chat just said.
Try your thing, Elvira.
Oh my god! Bardic Sway. Good to have you, man. What am I doing? Do I bonk him? Do I magic him?
I mean, I would think you need to try to do some kind of anti-alcohol magic on him. I don't know. How do you sober somebody up?
Okay, listen. You know, I think I have some crackers, because remember last year we had a whole bunch of really drunk people,
Yeah.
and we weren't prepared for it, but I decided this year, besides having zombies, I would bring snacks. So, what if I just start shoving crackers into his mouth? And Daddy likes.
That's what Jerry likes.
I'm gonna give Jerry some crackers.
Okay.
Make sure my fingers are out of the way.
Just dropping him in it like a fish tank.
He does not seem to sober up with the crackers.
God damn it.
Okay, then I'm going to yeah, I'm just gonna try and sober him up like a real I don't know.
You know, just some kind of magic to try to.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll some magic.
Okay, I'm gonna I don't know, force the shit out of his stomach.
I
Should
really
I-
wanted to help. I really wanted to help out, and
That won't help.
I was just trying to think what ways could Chet help out. I do not know.
Oh, okay. Well, we're back to good rolls, so that was 13.
That's a good roll.
All right, we're gonna say that you are trying to do a thing that is beyond human limitations,
100%.
and what happens is
As I
Jerry
drink
does
my wine.
seem remarkably sober,
Oh,
but
good.
still ragey.
God damn it, Jerry! I smack him. I'm angry now.
No.
Roll investigate a mystery.
Okay.
Can I do that also?
Yes.
No. I hope you do good. Otherwise,
11.
I'll have to use the luck.
11. Okay,
Yeah.
you can ask 2.
Okay. Investigate a mystery, asking 2.
Those questions are very limiting.
Yeah.
Let me give you a hint. Ask the first one.
That's what I was just about to do. What happened here?
So, based on everything you've seen, you think that it was actually the pixie making contact with him that induced his rage.
Okay.
And do you want to ask another one, or do you want me to just give you some stuff?
Give me some stuff, Danie.
Okay.
Take pity on us.
We're dying.
Based on your examination of Jerry,
Okay.
you think that it is a time-based thing, and that it will fade. You've been being chased for about 10 minutes or so, and you feel like his rage is fading, and it should be maybe a few more minutes, and it'll probably be gone
Awesome.
as long as he doesn't make contact with pixies again.
Cool beans. I will stay sitting on him, keeping him down, and I'll just wait.
I'll have my camera out on the setting where I could see them and just kind of like panning around, like watching for some more pixies to come by.
You haven't heard any. You haven't seen any. Jerry, you're feeling yourself again. Feeling fairly
Wink.
normal.
Okay.
Hey, everybody, I feel much better now.
Phrasing.
If you could take these cuffs off, I promise I won't do any more bonking. I'm sorry.
Elvira, how
will-
about we give a buffer period? A couple more minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
I'm keeping the bonk stick
Permanently.
Okay,
for the
Well-
rest of the night.
okay.
As you're discussing this,
Oh God.
you hear some screams.
Oh good. Somebody's dying. Is it back towards the tied up ones?
No, it seems to be from the parking lot.
Oh good. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Guys,
We don't have time for this. I cut Jerry loose.
guys, you're looking pretty rough. You need me to give you some medical attention
Oh my
before
God,
we run into
yes.
battle?
I do.
Yes, please.
How long is it going to take, Jerry? Because that sounds pretty urgent over there.
Well, let's see.
Depends on how he rolls.
Well, that was that was pretty bad. That's well,
We
actually,
got
no,
some
it's not
luck,
too bad,
Jerry.
is it?
Jerry, I'm feeling
That's a-
pretty lucky tonight.
That's a 9 for the first one, so that would be for Chet, I guess. So
Yeah,
that's-
I'm one away from dying.
So I can stabilize or heal too for you.
Hell yeah. I'll take the 2,
So-
please.
So yeah, you heal 2 points, and then Elvira, that's a 8. So it's the same thing. You can heal 2.
I only need to heal once. That's all good.
There you go. You're
normal.
invigorated. Yeah.
Plus 1. Temp
Okay.
HP.
I will cut Jerry loose, and then I'm gonna go running towards the voices, screaming in the parking lot
Okay.
with my bonking stick
Hey,
and my
Jerry.
stickers.
Jerry, can I have a gun? Can I have one of
Yes.
your 2 guns?
Oh, I have a gun. I could have shot Jerry at any time to put this out of my
No.
misery. I'm just saying.
Jerry, I've been
could've,
trying to kick
technically.
these things, and anytime I do, they just bite my foot harder than I kicked them.
You take
forgot I
my
had a
sidearm,
gun.
Chet. He hands you like a Glock.
Okay.
No.
So as you're running, you do pass where you've got those other college students sort of tied up.
How they looking?
They're still looking pretty drunk, but they're not really ragey anymore.
Okay, everybody, be calm. We'll be back for you.
I'll
Everything's
interview
interview you
gonna be
all
fine.
later. We're gonna interview you later for Poltergeist Pursuers. It's probably gonna air, so I mean, you're gonna get your 15 minutes of fame if you survive the night.
Cool. I like
Not if I break that camera.
Also, try not to struggle too much because you'll make the restraints tighten and you'll lose circulation and maybe your hands and feet will fall off. So
Happened last
just try
year.
and stay relaxed. We'll get to you
The
as soon
zombies
as we
made that
stop
happen
murdering
last
people.
year.
Well,
That's
we-
true.
We had to tell everybody it was from the restraints, otherwise you would have been arrested and I would have been put in a mental institution.
Jerry helps me all the time from getting arrested. It's fine.
Well, there was just that one time that I faked your death and burned your apartment down, but
I I'm glad.
That's not important right now. There's people in danger.
This is all while we're running through the corn maze.
So
Lock and load.
you do pass a dark corner where the two that had been making out earlier have paused and are continuing to make out.
I told you, kids, to
Clear
get the fuck
out of
out
here.
of here.
Guys, it's Jerry. It's fine. If teenage
No.
hormones, we don't have to worry about them.
They don't seem to be ragey. They just seem to be horny.
They're just they're horny. Like we try to get Jerry, Elvira.
So, is there like two? Oh, is there two different types of pixies? One that makes you horny and one that makes you ragey? And we just have encountered
that might
the
be a
only
roll.
ragey
That
ones.
might be a roll we need to make.
No, you think that these two just are like that, and they happened to not see the fairies or pixies because they were a little bit involved with each other.
They absolutely have to bang. Well, never mind that for now. There's people
It's a
in danger.
prophecy.
It's a pro-
It was foretold.
Oh dear.
The ancients said it, foretold of a time
This is
when
not
some
where I was planning on
21-year-old
going.
college kids would fuck in a corn maze.
Right, because the keeper doesn't. The keeper has no control.
You're right. That's usually me.
I should know this. I should know this.
We've got to put this on the podcast feed.
You told us not to record it, so it's gonna be a mess.
Be fine. So you guys make it to the gate, which is still locked, but you can see
I open it.
I was
the
gonna
parking
say-
lot.
I was gonna say, what kind of gate is this? I've been picturing one of those like metal
Like
gates that like
Yeah.
like
they're just
metal
like
bars.
waist high.
This one is actually like head height. It's a tall one.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what.
It's
I
as
was
tall as the
expecting.
corn.
Yeah.
But you see across the parking lot where the tailgate parties had been set up, there are quite a few folks who have started beating the crap out of each other.
Ah, jeez.
Elvira, you are able to see the remaining 11 pixies just all up in the mix. They are giggling. They are having fun. They are having a great time. And Chet, you can see. You can't see yet. You're not close enough to them to see through your camera.
Yeah.
But you can all hear them giggling.
Okay. Can I throw more magic missiles at them? From
Sure.
afar? I don't want to get close because I'm afraid they'll make Jerry more angry and punchy.
Jerry does not see them.
I know, but I'm keeping Jerry like from running towards all that because he has had alcohol, and I think that's a problem.
But you sobered him up with your
Um,
magic.
But I don't know if that's gonna keep him sobers.
Oh.
Or I don't know if that's gonna keep them from taking over. Elvira's been hitting the bottle too, apparently.
All right, so you're going
All
to
this
use
from
magic.
one half of a can of light
Yeah,
beer.
Jerry is such a lightweight.
This is brought to you by Dare. Don't drink
Program
alcohol,
that
people.
doesn't work.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it would if they had murderous pixies involved.
Or a
Yeah,
necromancer.
You know,
Because I am definitely gonna break up that sex fest with a zombie after we're done. Don't fuck in my corn maze.
Don't fuck in my corn maze. It's another shirt.
Is everybody writing that down? Because Danie did, and now Garundu's doing something.
yep.
The children conceived in the corn.
God damn it.
Oh,
That's pretty funny.
Okay.
all right. So what do you do? And you see a bunch of people.
Uh-huh.
Some of them are drunk, some of them are not.
Jerry's
I'm-
onto his radio, I think.
Yeah,
calling
that's a good
calling the agency for backup.
Is your agency like a paranormal agency, or are they just an agency?
Well, it's called Carcosa Security, so which is a nod to Hasta and the King in Yellow, and So yeah, that was a
Oh, yes.
Lovecraftian,
Yes.
Lovecraftian reference.
So
Yeah.
they're aware of
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
things.
Jerry works for the entertainment division and live events, so he's not directly involved in those kind of things officially, but he knows about them. Headquarters, this is Agent Higgins, the corn maze. We seem to be in need of some backup. We've got a 1673. There's major crowd control situation down here, and a possible supernatural containment breach. Over.
Right, we're sending someone. We'll be about 20 minutes out.
Oh my god, that
In
is
fact,
too much
this is-
time.
This is one of my moves. So for deal with agency, I roll plus sharp. Plus sharp is -1 for me.
Oh
Oh,
no.
fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
So
Get
yeah,
Jerry.
I'll roll it and I'll tell you what.
Hey,
What the result is.
Jerry,
What the
hey, Jerry, we
outcome
got
is,
some
yeah.
luck. We got some luck still.
That's a 7, so that's not actually too bad.
Maybe.
It's
maybe
A 7 to 9 is you get what you want, but with like consequences, and that might just be like a chewing out or
Yeah, that's true.
or
They're not
whatever,
gonna
but-
kill you over this.
Yeah.
So they're coming, but they're not gonna be there
Like,
quickly.
God damn it, Higgins, you fucked up again.
Not again, Higgins.
We'll deal with you when we get there.
Jeez, I'm sorry. I'm doing my best down here.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna throw some magic missiles. And I'm gonna
Okay.
use some force so that it gives it a little more oomph to it.
And you're trying to do what?
Hit one of these motherfucking pixies.
Okay, go ahead and use your magic to hit a pixie.
Okay. That was really good, so 12.
Yeah, you see an explosion of blue pixie blood that just sort of goes
Down
lands on a
10.
guy.
But is it an asshole guy?
At least an asshole guy.
It is a drunk guy who is
Okay.
hitting someone.
Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna keep doing that. Like, I don't know what else I can do. I'm just gonna murder pixies.
Okay. What are Jerry and Chet doing?
Yeah, I think I had two options in my mind. I was thinking if I was going to run and try to disperse the crowd, you know, the ones that weren't raging out, using my, my believe me, this is my fucking job.
I got
Whatever.
an idea. I do got an idea, Chet. You still got that thermal imaging on the camera, right?
Yeah, and I've got it up. My fallback plan was just gonna be to start shooting these while I'm looking through the camera.
Yeah, I guess we could just like you could try and direct me with your thermal imaging. And I'll try and follow your
no.
line of sight down there. I don't know.
I could, oh, you know what we could do? Jerry, go over there to the tripod cam. The good one.
Okay.
Jerry goes to the tripod
And
cam.
it's got a big viewfinder on it. That also has thermal imaging on it.
Okay.
So we're not like both hovering over this little tiny handheld
Okay.
cam.
In that case, Jerry takes one of his zip ties and zip ties his submachine gun to the thermal camera mounted on the tripod, like a gun emplacement.
You roll me an act under pressure to see how well you manage to do that.
Jerry's pretty good at acting under pressure, surprisingly. Oh, not this time though. That was a 2 plus 3, 5, so that's a failure. I'm going to spend a luck point.
Oh fuck
Okay.
yes.
So with the luck, you are able to rig it up so that you're able to aim really well using that.
Perfect. Just like in the war that I didn't go to.
Did Jerry ditch out on the draft?
Well, there was never a draft for when the war was happening when I was a young man. I was just mainly involved in my love life.
I pictured Jerry in his like 60s, 70s. I don't
I
know.
actually
Jerry's not that old.
No.
I expected us to find out that Jerry's like 29. And he has this ridiculous voice that makes people think he's older.
Just
Jerry's
got out of
probably-
high school.
Jerry's probably like mid-40s, so I think he probably like Kosovo would have been the war
Right.
or going on at the time
Yeah.
in the like late 90s. But yeah, that, there wasn't any big wars going on. I was, just really involved with my serial love affairs at the time.
Serial love affairs?
Yes, I was involved in some very steamy romances. I was quite the Lothario in my youth.
Okay, Casanova.
People love a good bonking. What can I say?
I don't know what to do with Jerry.
Yeah.
This episode has just had a lot of good T-shirt moments. Like,
People love a good bonkin.
Good
What can I
bonkin.
say?
Uh,
I'm gonna use my handheld and this new pistol I just got from Jerry, and I'm just gonna try to shoot a couple. I feel like we gotta just like kill all these things.
let me remind you all that you did determine that this effect seems to be time-based, not pixie proximity-based.
True, but if they're just gonna keep flying around reinfecting people, it's
and if they go into the town, which probably has even more drunkards at bars, we're gonna have a bigger
we
problem.
gotta try and contain this as fast as
All right.
possible, and the best way to do that is to
Is by
murder all the
killing.
pixies.
So let's
I don't think Danny expected this to be our solution.
I got a machine gun. I mean, these are my options.
Hold on.
I'm using a
Hold
luck
on.
on mine because I rolled a 1 and a 2.
I'm just gonna say this. Maybe I should try and big magic banish.
that is
I
an
don't know.
option.
I don't know
Send them-
nothing about magic.
Okay,
Right?
yeah, I'm gonna do that, Danny. I'm gonna tell
So
me
you're
what
going
I gotta
to
do.
try to banish the remaining 10 pixies.
Well,
Yes.
that
Well-
depends because I did take a shot off at one with a luck
The
point,
last
so it
9
may be 9.
pixies.
Okay, so yes, with that luck, you were able to get one of them. So yes, there
Okay, so the
are
remaining 9
remaining pixies.
pixies.
Good
I'm gonna
shot,
banish them.
Chet.
I've never shot a gun before. You believe that?
That's
Yes.
really impressive.
This is not going to be a fast thing.
Oh, it's fine.
And you're going to have to cast it back where the portal originally opened.
Motherfuck. Okay.
And you're going to have to get the pixies there.
Oh shit.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh,
Oh,
I know
God.
how to do. I know how to do it. I know how to do it. I know how to do it. Hey, guess what, Chet? I need you to drink some fucking alcohol
Wait, why don't we have Jerry drink?
because
Oh,
Jerry's
you know what?
already-
Jerry's better at bonking, ain't he?
Yeah.
Shit.
Give me your gun.
Here's my gun.
Yeah. I don't need you shooting me when we do this. So.
Here's my camera. Film it at least.
Oh, sure.
I'll be filming anyway with my gun mounted to this camera.
So Jerry does have. It's like a big camera. It's one of like those big studio cameras.
Yeah, and he's literally just like cable tied his gun to it.
Yep.
It's fine. But I'm gonna quickly grab alcohol for Chet, and I'll be like, give me 5 minutes, and then drink this and run to the center of the maze.
So you notice that the pixies seem just as interested in the alcohol as they seem interested in
Oh,
Chet.
never mind. Let's just steal the fucking alcohol.
I don't know. Is it too late? Am I already down?
It's probably
I told
too
you
late.
to wait before so I can get to the center of the maze.
Okay.
Fuck it. I run. I'm running to the center of the maze. I'll let them deal with the alcohol.
Okay, so you are running to the center of the maze, and
I kick the people fucking.
Sure.
And
I'm just trying to. have some
you're going
fun.
to need to. I still want you to use magic.
Oh, of course, yeah.
I picture Chet. Chet's not like. You know, he's not like as big as Jerry. He's kind of a spindly guy. But I'm trying to run like a full keg that some of the college they were tailgating with, and I'm like dragging it mostly and kind of wobbling with
You
it.
could just drive one of
I
the
would
trucks.
like you to
No.
roll and act under pressure,
Me?
got-
trying to get the keg away from the pixies and the drunk college students.
I was gonna use another point of luck, but I actually rolled an 11. Act under pressure, though, I think is that that's cool. So,
you-
that's -1. So I got a 10.
So with a 10, you do what you set out to do. So you are able to
Yeah.
get that keg
run
going.
into the fray, grab the keg, and kind of drag it to the center by the portal.
Roll
Okay.
the 14, Danny.
All right, so you are going to be able to open a portal. You're going to have to figure out how to get them through it, but you've been able to open it.
Okay. Yeah, throw it in there, Chet.
So, Chet, have you had any of the alcohol, or are you just carrying it?
Did I know that they seemed more attracted to the alcohol than the people who had drank the alcohol? If so, I wouldn't have drank it. But we did start to plan about me drinking it.
You did start to plan it, and I don't believe Elvira actually commented that they seemed attracted to the alcohol.
Oh, I thought I did because I said
you?
just you could have just grabbed it from the truck, or like grabbed the truck.
So that's a call for you to make, Chet. Do you
Maybe
feel
I
like
had-
you understood that, or do
Maybe
you
I
feel
had
like
started pouring a cup and started drinking it, and then Elvira was like, "No, don't fucking drink it. Just bring it." And so like I had like one cup, and then I started carrying it.
You whole cup. Jerry had
drinking real
half a
fast.
can.
Y'all, you fucking wanted to use me as bait. I was trying to be a team player.
Kick your ass into the portal.
No,
You'll be
I
with
don't know
the
where it
fucking
goes.
pixies.
so you're taking this alcohol with you, and much like Jerry, you start seeing little flashes. Jerry, what are you doing?
Get the fuck off my friend, my brother-in-law.
You got me this job.
Try and get some of I never get like they're already mad at me. If we lose another client on my watch, I'm gonna get my fucking ass absolutely chewed out.
Another?
Yes, are you kidding me? We've lost so many jobs. Look at us. We thought the worst
We've got
house
a-
guests were the
got a-
worst.
We've got a
Very
65% death rate of our clients.
The terrible security guards are worse.
Why do you think we can't find a job anywhere that will hire us?
So I'm gonna try and shoot the
All right, go ahead and kick
guy
some
is going
ass.
for my buddy. Okay.
And with your machine gun, how many rounds do you get off at once?
It doesn't say. It just says 3 harm, close, messy, loud. But I mean,
Close,
Okay.
messy, loud.
a 3-round burst sounds like about
That's
right
reasonable.
for a machine gun, right?
Okay.
It's a machine gun.
Messy. Blue
That's
goo everywhere.
That's an 11.
11. Well, you take one extra effect, so you can gain advantage or give +1 to someone else, inflict terrible harm, suffer less harm, or force them where you want them.
I'll give +1 going forward to Chet.
Okay. You are able to take out 2 more pixies, and a third pixie flies at you. Again, you can't see it anymore, but you feel it scratching at your coat, but you've got your protective armor, so it does not affect you.
It's a fucking
Yeah.
good call, Jerry. Getting in that right gear.
Jerry, roll me an act under pressure to figure out how many pixies there should be left.
That is a 12 again.
Okay. So you know that there should be 7 pixies left.
1, 2, 3, 4. There should be 7 of them.
You see through your thermal imaging camera 5
5
that are following Chet.
Elvira, I think we're missing like 2 of them.
Can I see any of them?
As they hit the middle of the maze, yes, you see that there are 5 surrounding Chet.
Okay. Can I look for the other 2?
You can look from where you're sitting, but if you move, the portal will close.
Yeah, I can't move, so I'm gonna look from where I'm sitting, try and see if I can find them.
Roll investigate a mystery.
Okay. 10.
That's a good roll. That's a good roll.
Take you.
I feel like probably your best question would be, where did it go?
Oh, that's exactly what I was gonna ask.
Yeah, there are 5 of them that came with Chet, and you're pretty sure the other 2 are still back out in the crowd.
Okay, well, if we can get 5 of them through the portal,
We'll
can
go
just
kill
the
those other 2.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. How are you going to get them into the portal?
I'm going to kind of like shot put. You know how they like spin around? I'm like got the keg by the 2 handles. I'm like
Yeah, you're
spinning
gonna keg toss it.
and fucking keg toss it into the portal.
While he does that, like Jerry's gonna try and like get a quick snapshot on it so that it starts spraying beer out as it goes through the portal.
Okay.
I thought you meant you were gonna try to get it on camera because how fucking cool this is.
Well,
It will
that
do
that
both.
too. Yeah, he'll
Yeah,
do
It's
the
about to
It'll
go
do both.
viral.
I feel like, so for Chet, that's going to be an act under pressure
Okay.
to aim it in there, so that's a plus cool. And for Jerry, that's going to be a plus tough to shoot the barrel.
I got a 5 total, so I am gonna use another luck.
Are you out of luck yet?
No, not yet. I've only used 2.
I got
okay.
a 7.
Okay. So it is going to, you hit the barrel
Mhm.
and you get soaked in alcohol.
Ah, jeez.
But the barrel does go through. 4 of the 5 pixies follow it through the portal. Number 5 goes straight for Jerry. And
Oh fuck.
Elvira, you can see it just
Okay.
licking the beer off of his jacket.
Oh, okay. Well, as soon as the 4 go through the portal, I will close the portal,
Okay.
and then I will. I feel bad about killing the pixies now. I don't know why. I started this murder spree. Why can't I finish it?
Yeah, and you killed her in the most horrific, torturous,
I
like
did.
Yeah,
sadistic
you
way
kind of
possible.
tortured them and like kind of savored it a
Only
little bit.
Only one.
Well, if you
I just
need
shot
to, I can make it easier by. Well, no, I don't have my handheld, so I can't see it. Never mind.
No, I will go and take care of this pixie.
How are you going to take care of this pixie?
Magic slap.
Magic slash.
Okay. Go ahead and roll
That
use
fucking
magic.
slaps. I was just gonna
Squish.
shoot Jerry if I had my gun because he's in riot gear. Sorry, Jerry.
13.
Okay, yes, you are able to inflict harm on it, and there is now a blue pixie blood mixing in with the beer all over Jerry's jacket.
Need to go take care of 2 more.
Yeah.
But the backup team should be on their way soon.
Yeah, we probably might not have needed to call them because we're gonna go take care of these last 2.
Well, there's going to need to be some kind of containment after
You're right,
this whole
you're
event
right.
that's
Oh, but
happened
Jerry-
anyway.
You still hear the sounds of the crowd.
Ah, jeez,
There is
come on.
still a crap ton of fighting going on out there.
Yeah, let's
This
go.
gonna, even if it's over in 10 minutes, I'm gonna need to like help restraining these people.
Yeah,
It's probably
but
some
Jerry, you know
paramedics
how-
and stuff.
Jerry, you know how embarrassing that's gonna be that you called your company in for 2 little pixies. They're gonna think.
She's running back to the crowd.
I mean, I am too. I'm running with us. Jerry, this is gonna be so embarrassing for you. It's 2 little pixies.
Well, just like 50 people fighting.
Yeah. It is a big parking lot
Oh,
fight.
motherfucker. I don't-
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I don't have my gun or a camera.
I have your
anymore.
gun, so I give you your gun and your camera back.
Oh hell yeah!
You'll know that all of your stuff is deleted off of it.
You son of a bitch! All of it! You deleted all my footage for the night?
From that camera, yes.
That was like all of it! That was my handheld! Oh my god, why do I keep Elvira around?
Why do you trust her with your shit? She's been known to do this because she doesn't want you exposing her.
So you get back out to the parking lot. As you approach, the camera's still not really picking up the pixies very well because, well, there's only 2 of them somewhere in this hot mess.
Ugh.
There's a lot of bodies, so thermal is picking up humans all over the place now. Elvira, you can see them.
Yeah. I just
And you have
Sorry.
so many people fighting.
Oh my gosh.
There are
Alright.
like 50 people in the parking lot. Probably about half of them are very drunk and very ragey.
Okay.
So what are we doing?
I want to get to the. How far are the pixies away from me?
Probably 50 feet.
Cool. I'm gonna do something really stupid, but I think it'll be really fun anyway.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
I'm going to run through the crowd of people, dodging around them, trying to get to these pixies.
I need you to act under pressure.
Yeah, I figured that was a thing that was gonna happen.
I think it's really cool that we now all have a way of seeing these pixies. Like Jerry with his weird ass.
I'm gonna use luck.
Is
Having
this
to
your
carry
last
the
luck?
whole tripod around
I have
too.
2 more.
Okay.
So I have 1 more after this, but I am getting to these pixies.
Okay. You get to. They're not together. They're separated. So you get to the first one.
Okay, I'm gonna contain it in a wind ball.
Okay. Roll some use magic.
Okay. Oh shit! Counted too much. 11, 13.
13. Yes, you are able to contain it. It is
And
in a little wind ball, and it is giggling still.
I don't care. Magic missiling his friend.
Okay, give me another use magic.
Guys, I got a really good idea. If we don't kill all of them, I got a cage in the back of the truck. We can capture one of them.
9.
How small is your cage, Jerry?
9.
Well, it's solid. They won't be able to get out.
Okay, you get to
Oh.
choose your effect and a glitch.
So you got a box.
I got a cell.
Let me look at that real
box.
quick.
Okay.
What if it can
I-
like go through walls?
I want to inflict harm.
Okay.
Elvira over here might be killing it, Jerry.
And,
Well, yeah, I guess fuck me
and I
then.
want to. I'll take 1 harm. Ignore armor.
Okay, so you do manage to explode that little pixie,
Yep.
and you do take harm.
Okay.
It sort of blows back at you. Oh, what did
That's-
what
that's
did we
fine.
miss?
I don't.
just me and Jerry and Chet just having a little sidebar. Yeah.
Oh, they were talking about how Elvira was gonna kill them.
No, we had a whole sidebar about whispering about how we could arrest the last one and how Jerry's got a cage / box in his
Box.
thing, and then Elvira started attacking to kill it, and I said, well, what if Elvira kills it? And he said, well, fuck me then. And I don't know why it made me laugh so hard.
So Elvira does have one still
Yeah.
caught in a wind ball.
Oh, God
This would be really good for me if we capture one of these alive. I think Kakos will be really happy.
I can't hear you. I'm so far away in the middle of fighting.
It's
So
just me
is
and
there
Jerry
is there
whispering.
is there like a truck door that I could just jump into and close the door? And
I don't
just-
know where Jerry parks
You're in the
at.
middle of a tailgate party. You can absolutely
Okay, yeah, I'm
just
gonna
get
jump in
someone's
there,
truck.
yeah, and lock the doors and just like sit there with this pixie in a ball.
Oh, random truck.
Yeah,
So the
I'm in
pixie is giggling at you.
I don't give a
This is
fuck.
fun. What are we doing? What do we do now? Can we have some fun?
Absolutely not. All your friends are dead,
Aww.
except for like 4 who managed to get home.
Aww. Can I have some beer?
You know, if you had just wanted beer, We could have given you beer.
Well, no, I want other things too. I want chaos.
Well, that's a
fun.
little
But I want beer.
not. Listen,
Jerry's.
next time, if you guys come here, come to me first, and I will help you make chaos. Controlled chaos.
Oh,
Not punching people in a maze.
it's fun.
I know
The
it's
drunks are
fun. I know they are, but you gotta be smart about this.
Maybe.
Or your friends die.
Yeah.
You're the last one on this plane of existence right now.
Aww.
I know, sucks to be you, don't it? And you're getting arrested.
No. I want to get drunk.
25 to life.
So while you're
That's
in
a
the
long
truck
time for a pixie.
having this conversation with the pixie,
my
Chet
God.
and Jerry, what are you doing? You are in the middle of this friggin' riot.
Jerry doesn't know what the hell's going on with Elvira and the pixie, but he
Nope.
does know that they're attracted to alcohol and he wants to capture one. So he's gonna go find. He's gonna find all the booze that he can nearby, take it into, and then take it to the back of his truck and pour it about liberally inside his little box cell detention
Just
detention
ignoring
cell.
the chaos around you. Excellent.
No, because he wants the brownie points. If he captures a pixie, he thinks Carcosa will be happy with him after fucking up. He'll like redeem himself with his bosses a bit if he captures a pixie.
Oh my god.
Okay. Chet,
So yeah, it's
what
just
do
like
you do?
smashing a bottle of whiskey in the sparks
I
and
think,
stuff.
so I want to try to like stand up on like a box or a barrel or like a truck bed nearby and just try to get above the crowd. And I'm hoping to like somewhat tune into my fellow believer ability.
Fellow believer.
Believe, yeah, I'm gonna blare some Justin Bieber. No, so this is it doesn't necessarily fit this because it's more about like bystanders will talk back with me about weird stuff, but I want to try to connect with them and like try to yell and just say like, if you are not in a blood rage currently at this moment, just
Throw your hands up.
leave. Like, go, leave. And
You know what?
I'm gonna be trying to get like whoever's not like possessed and bloodthirsty to just like leave the parking lot if they're able to.
All I
So-
can think of is Fat Man Scoop.
I will
If
get
you're
you
not
to.
blood rage, put your hands up. If you're not blood rage, big noise.
I will get you to roll manipulate someone, which is a plus charm, but I will give you a 2+ because of that.
Oh,
Because of that trait that you're using.
Creativity.
My charm is actually +1, and then I've got luckily with your +2, that will be a 9 total.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So they will do this if you show them something, if you convince them that you mean it. What are you going to do to convince them that this is the right move?
I thought of something, but that wouldn't work. I was gonna say like maybe I was standing on the truck bed that Elvira had one captive, and I was gonna grab it and like show them, but I forgot it's invisible, so that wouldn't work.
gun in the air or something.
I'm gonna. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to pull up on my phone a clip of me in my my show and be like, "Look, I know what I'm talking about.
You could trust me.
It's got
I'm off TV.
12,000 views on it. Look." And I'm showing them a clip of
You know
me
what?
from my TV show.
I will say 90% of the sober ones accept that.
Oh my god.
Fuck
And so
yes.
about 20 people manage to get themselves to the far end of the parking lot away from the worst of the bloodbath.
Okay, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to contain the non-combatants away.
So you still have about 30 people beating the crap out of each other.
At big events like this, they often have like fire trucks and stuff on standby. Is there like a
Oh God!
fire truck or anything
Get
like
the
nearby?
fucking fire hose
We
out,
will
Jerry.
say that your companions from Carcosa show up about now.
Cool. That's even better.
Okay, guys, this was a 1647 crowd
changed
control
that.
situation I was telling you about. Oh, fuck you, I don't care. And
The numbers don't matter.
Jerry doesn't know what the numbers are anyway. He's just making them up as he goes along. He's in the entertainment division. This is 162742, and it's going on over there. There's you can see a large number of perpetrators. We have a potential supernatural containment on hand.
So you see these vans have pulled up, and there are several big, burly, well-armed folks climbing out of
Hey,
the back of
Steve.
the vans. Jared?
Yeah, you can see the problem. There's like, what, 30 hicks like beating the fuck out of each other over there.
Yep. We got this.
Thanks, Steve.
So,
Give my
Steve and the
regards to
boys-
Marge.
Steve and the boys make quick work of these guys because A, they're sober, and B, they're giant. So they take care of these, and before too long, these 30 or so people are subdued. They are having first aid applied. Some of them are still frisky and kicking, but they are the rage is starting to wear off of most of them.
Cool. Well, I guess we'll, hey, Elvira, you got, jeez! Yeah, you sure do. You got one of them things.
I do.
You want to get it in the back of the van, and we can take it back to Carcosa, and I think we'll get I'll give you some real good brownie points with my boss.
Sure.
Wait, hold on, Jerry, let me get that on film. Something fucked up with my camera, and all my memory got
really?
erased.
No, that's terrible. Let me just remove my gun from this camera, and you can use this one.
Oh yeah, this camera's way better than my $70 one. I like set up the tripod and focus and zoom in right on the thing.
Hey, Elvira, do you want to pose triumphantly with your capture?
No, I'd rather not be on camera.
Okay, let me just
check.
like, put
Hey
my hands
Elvira,
over-
why aren't you
Shit,
showing
sorry.
up on film? I'm just kidding.
Jerry
because-
just puts his big meaty hands over Elvira's face while she...
All right. So, you are able to get that pixie into the cage.
Yes, there's lots of booze in there. You'll be super happy.
It is super happy, actually.
Give it a whole
It is
can of beer. I don't even
lapping up-
care.
Well, there was a whole bottle of whiskey poured in the floor, and
Yeah.
it is lapping it up.
Yeah,
And
there's
after
booze and
just a
broken
couple
glass in
minutes-
there.
It is passing out, just laying there
Good.
on the floor.
Slam, clang, clunk.
Putting about 10 million deadbolts across, like.
I got you now, you little son of a bitch. All right. All the day's work, and I don't think anybody actually died.
Well, there were the two fucking in the corn maze.
No,
What, did-
Elvira, do
did you
not
kill
go back
them?
in the corn maze.
Just let them
Just
finish.
let
If they-
them. It's prophesized.
Come on. The ancients foretold of the couple that would fuck in the cornfield. Chet told me.
It's unhygienic.
Well, I mean, sex in general is pretty dirty. It's kind of the point.
Elvira, please don't make Jerry horny again.
I did Jerry horny in the first place.
Well, let's just quit. Don't you try?
I
think.
haven't really been horny since my Lothario days in my early 20s, and I think I just had so much sex that I kind of just got it all out of my system.
That's good, Jerry.
It was like
God
I
damn
can't remember all of their names.
Oh my god. Playboy you.
Well, I just basically just like that, and they just seem to form an oddly line around the block.
Have you pointed out the kids still in the corn maze?
Yeah, of course.
Oh
I did.
yeah,
Yes,
you have sex?
we definitely told them about the ones we tied up in the corn maze.
well,
those
Jerry,
ones.
just go in there with his like multi-tool and just cut them
His
loose. They're-
Falcon
it's-
stick.
Nah. Those poor kids, they've had a rough night.
The final girl sort of looks up at you. Did you hit me?
I
No,
think so.
obviously not.
That doesn't sound like
what
us.
happened was there was some pixies.
No. I'm gonna make her. I'm gonna alter her memory,
Roll some magic there.
so that she thinks that one of
think
the
you-
other guys did it.
Oh god damn it! Your luck is running very low, Dragon Bait.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I rolled double sixes.
Okay, yes, you have successfully manipulated her memory to make her think that it was one of the other guys that punched her in the face again. And she kind of reaches up and touches Jerry's face and says, "Thank you for saving me again. It's very
You're
nice
welcome.
of you."
Thank you, now, you nice young lady. Now you run along home now and get yourself all wrapped up safe.
You don't want to take me home? Make sure I get there safe?
Oh my god.
lady?
Jerry,
You know-
Jerry, just cut it
I
out,
think
Jerry.
it's better that you just go home.
Hey lady,
and you get
don't want to
yourself-
make Jerry horny. We've learned that.
Oh, okay.
Sex
I kinda-
machine.
I kind of done my bonking for the day, but you're very kind to ask. But I think it's better that you get yourself home, have a nice hot shower, and just try and relax, okay? You got a nasty bump on your face.
I do. It hurts. So
You might want to go
Well-
see a doctor for a concussion.
thank you again for
Yeah, it looks
taking
like
care
someone
of me.
hit you really hard in the face with some kind of bonking stick. But yeah, you should get that looked at. Okay, now
I
you
will.
take
Thank you.
you take care, sweetheart. Now be safe.
And she sort of starts rounding up her girlfriends, and they're looking rough too.
Jerry's
don't
not gonna
bleed in
take
my
advantage
car.
of a young, of a
Good
young
plan, good
lady
plan,
like
Jerry.
that. Jerry's a good guy.
Jerry is a good guy.
So, not that we're necessarily going to bring these characters back, but would you like to do the end of the experience?
Hell yeah, I would.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. I forget where we can find that, or do you?
I've
just
got them
have
here,
that?
so.
Okay.
Did you conclude the current mystery?
Yes.
Absolutely. Yeah, we did.
Absolutely.
Not the way Danny wanted us to, but we fucking did
Hey,
it.
it happened. Did you save someone from certain death or worse?
Yes.
I would say so.
Well, I didn't kill Elvira, so I think
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. Did you learn something new and important about the world?
Yeah, there's a portal to England in the corn maze.
Yeah.
And-
And don't go to England. There's scary fairies everywhere.
yeah,
And
pix-
also,
pixies are
Elvira
dicks.
did summon zombies last year in the corn maze.
And did we learn something new and important about one of the hunters?
Yeah.
Jerry's
horny.
Cherry likes
It's
to
just a-
fuck.
Jerry horny.
He's just a
Jerry
love
fucks.
machine. He's just a love machine, and he don't work for nobody but you.
All right, so you can all mark 2 experience there.
Sick.
I'm so close to leveling up this character.
If we ever bring these characters back,
We need
You've
to
got
bring
some
back more
experience.
luck.
yes, we'll reset luck.
I got up to page 30 of the Kama Sutra, but after that I couldn't flex my legs backwards far enough.
Jerry the
goodness.
Bossmaster Higgins.
Well,
Only in this universe.
Jerry's not like this in other universes.
Hey,
We've
if you
created
all
a
have
monster.
never watched any of Roll for Weirds or like Majestic Goose shows, this was the
Yeah.
horniest episode we had, and we've got a
No,
horny
actually-
vampire.
Actually, that's not true. We did have an episode of Roll for Weird that I was like, oh my god, when we take long breaks and gets horny. It was the first time I had ever said horny on any of our podcasts.
But I think this
This
beat
may
it,
have gotten
though.
hornier.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like people are probably gonna think
fighting pixies.
people are probably gonna think we're a very horny show. We're usually
We're
we do
usually
have a horny
Not this
vampire,
bad.
but it's more like it's usually more mellow. This one got real horny real fast.
Silas,
God.
Silas is a debauched old vampire, but has a kind of Victorian formality about
He
him.
has a charming horniness.
Yeah, and we don't say horny as much.
I guess it's my fault for mispronouncing corn. I don't know.
I
think
do-
I think it snowballed
where it
from there,
started.
Danny. I think that's where it started.
I wouldn't blame Danny though. We're pretty crazy tonight. I think I also just blame the exhaustion I've had. because I usually do not do this kind of shit either. Like,
It was prophesized that there would be a
was
couple who would
prophesized,
fuck
Elvira.
in the cornfield.
You gotta let them
Oh
fuck.
gosh.
You gotta do it. It's been foretold that they would spread their seed in the field of seeds to be spread.
Oh my god, god damn it.
Well, so the monster in our adventure tonight, the pixies, were inspired by an episode of or an arc of Thornvale that I listened to, but it was not at all like this.
It wasn't horny? It wasn't
It
super
was
horny?
not.
we made something horny.
we were terrible. But Thornvale is great, and they're clean and they're really good. And you should go listen to the Thornvale podcast too if you want.
And a less horny version
If
of
you
the
want
story.
the same pixies, less sex.
Oh gosh, I am so sorry, Susanna.
I'm sorry, Danny's mom. I really hope she wasn't paying attention
Oh god, I'm
tonight.
hoping
Oh,
it was
gosh.
past
I didn't see
Danny's
her watching
mom.
tonight.
I'm not carrying the can for this one. I didn't make people
I
be
don't
fucking
think
in
so.
the cornfield.
I don't. I think it was between me and Danny on that one, maybe. That kind of started.
I don't know.
Ordinarily, you know, on an
We
ordinary.
need to not have everyone get zapped by the rage whammy with the drunkenness. So I needed them to not be paying attention to the pixies
was
flying
the-
near their faces.
That
so.
was a terrible thing. You see, you drink half a can of beer and then you start beating your own friends to death with a bonking stick.
That's how it happens.
Start beating your friends.
Oh goodness.
God damn it. I think
Well.
Dragon Bait may have been to blame for this episode.
Dragon Bait has been drinking. It's her fault.
Oh no! I had half a glass of wine. There is not. It's
And she didn't
Well, as
start
we know-
drinking until after all
As
the
we
horniness.
know,
It's
that's
true.
all it takes. That's all it takes. We've learnt this now. Only half a glass and that's it. You
Yep.
bonked.
Oh, I've got a list of potential shirts here. It's fine.
Oh, we got a lot of shirts. We got a lot of new
Oh
merch from tonight.
no!
Yep. Yep.
Do you want me to take it over, Adam, or do you have announcements?
Yeah, you can start. I'll go last.
Okay. Oh, I was gonna. Okay, thank you everybody for watching the show. If you like what we're doing, I don't know why you would. You
Because
please
it's
consider-
hilarious.
Please
That's why
consider
it's like
becoming a patron. Yes, it is very funny. This episode was just crazy. We also have merch over at themajesticgoose.com /
Not the majestic
store.
douche.
No, that's gonna get you a virus.
At least maybe a yeast infection.
majesticgoose.com / store. Is that what it is?
Shop.
Shop. Okay.
It's in chat now.
Hey, thank you, Bardic Sway, for
Thank you.
subscribing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sway's horny.
Please
Who
follow
could
us on,
resist?
on all social medias at Majestic Goose Network, right?
Goose
It's
majestic on
weird.
Twitter.
It's usually like at Goose Majestic because
Oh.
there's a fucking goose, literal goose, on Twitter at Majestic Goose that has 1 follower. Fuck
those
you,
guys.
Majestic Goose.
Well,
We'll trade
okay.
you.
We'll trade you, yeah. Alrighty, so I guess we'll go with where can people find you, Danny?
You can mostly find me hanging out here on Majestic Goose shows. I am. What are we doing? We're doing. That's Pretty Crafty's coming back this week.
Hell yeah, it is.
We're
I've been
excited.
missing
Hey.
that. I really have.
Aw.
Yeah. Well, between travel and
And then
illness, it was
sick, yeah.
just
And
not
then
happening.
broken.
Yeah.
Broken. It
But
was
we are
wild.
back this Tuesday, and we are talking about one of my favorite movies, The Princess Bride.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so we're going to be talking about The Princess Bride, so that'll be awesome. It may just be quoting the movie for the entire 2 hours, and that's fine too, because I have watched it so many times lately.
Oh my gosh, yes. It's a great movie to watch while you're sick.
Yes. I am also on Roll for Weird, normally not playing the Keeper, normally playing Lisa. I am on Doom Clock as Gwyn, and I am going to be joining Eclipse. And that's going to be happening soon, that people will
Next
actually get to meet my
episode,
character.
I believe in 2 weeks, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's it, I think.
Twitter?
Oh, yes. Find me on Twitter and on Instagram as Danielle Lenoir. And if you tune into That's Pretty Crafty, you'll see a couple of my crafty things.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll do that.
I do just want to say that Danie is an amazing knitter. She has a bunch of really cool things that have come out. That's all over her Instagram, so you should definitely go check it out. Yeah.
Peace.
You're welcome. Grundu.
Hello, that's me. You can find me on Twitter at Girundu. That's GIRUNDUU. I'm usually all over the network here. You can find me obviously as in Roll for Weird, usually playing Silas Lancaster, where I'm also a rather horny character. Jerry was meant to be somewhat more innocent, but was been dragged through the mud. And also, you can find me here live tomorrow as Jambalaya Pendergrass and Shitty Cowboys. We're finally back. We had about a month off for that because...
It's another one where Sean was sick once?
I think it was Dustin's housewarming party and also my anniversary.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So we didn't
Happy
record last
anniversary
month.
to you and Gabby.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You can also find me on Dice Talk, coming back very soon. Jeremy is my co-host on that. He's not been feeling very well tonight, so I hope he's feeling better. If you're still
Speaking
watching,
of,
Jeremy.
The creator of Monster of the Week is interested in being a interview subject on that show coming up soon. So if you like Monster of the Week,
Really?
yeah,
Wow.
Stay tuned.
That would
for
be very cool.
That would be very fucking cool.
Wow. Okay,
Uh,
okay.
And yeah, I guess. What else? Motorist Bloodsport Arena soon to be returning to your screens Monday nights live with myself, Flex Gristle, and my co-host Razor McGirth. That should be coming back soon, which I'm looking very much forward to. And the thing in October.
Ooh,
is
yeah.
Yes.
Silas,
yes.
of course.
We're all in
We'll be
that.
telling stories, all four of us and several more of the entire cast of Roll for Weird
Has participated.
Has
have
participated,
participated with
yes.
some extra people who are also extremely talented. So tune your wirelesses in to Storytime with Silas throughout the month of October. Episodes dropping every Thursday, I believe.
It will be amazing.
It
Yeah.
will be amazing. From
It's-
what
it's-
I've heard of it so far, I am so proud of that.
Oh my gosh,
So
it's
proud.
been such a great project that, like, you guys, I will not take credit of this. I wrote a story a really long time ago and then submitted it to you. But you guys have been doing such a great job with it. And I'm very proud of the work that you guys have put in, and I'm very excited to listen to all of them except for the one that I wrote.
I've done barely anything, but
No.
everybody else has
You're
made
the
me look
face
really
of
good.
it, man.
So
Yeah.
yeah, but that just means I just bookend bits. But I've been so super happy to be involved and really proud of what we've produced. So
It's gonna be
wait
amazing.
I can't
gonna
wait
be
for people
great.
to
Please.
hear it.
Please, check the social medias because we'll post when those drop all the time.
And there will be a special Patreon exclusive episode
Yes.
as well.
Yes.
Not only that, I'm planning on patrons getting each episode a full 7 days early, including the first one. So the first one's supposed to drop on like October 7th, I think is the first
Yeah.
Thursday. I want to drop it for patrons October 1st, and then a week early for each, including a patrons exclusive full episode, which it won't be exactly the same format, but
It'll still be awesome.
yes, it'll
That'll
be
still be
very, very
good.
good.
Yeah. Adam, do you want to plug your stuff? I'll go last.
Yeah, so I think the number one thing I want to plug, of course, is Storytime with Silas. It's coming out the October 7th. That's a collaborative experience with all of us on the network, where it is a horror anthology that will be coming up every single October. I'm very excited for that. Very excited for the next year too already, and this one hasn't even happened yet. But yeah, it's just 4 standalone stories that are all cast out with a wide variety of voice actors from the network, and stories written by people from the network or listeners of the network. It's going to be a very,
Patron.
very fun show. Patrons. So make sure you tune in to. You can subscribe to that probably in about a week from today. The podcast feed should go up with just the promo, just so that we can make sure that by the time we drop the first episode, the pod feed is actually outstanding. And then we got another show coming up in October that is going to be another annual show. That one hasn't been announced yet until probably this coming Monday. And then if you haven't yet subscribed to Roll for Weird on podcatchers, please drop us 5-star ratings and reviews. That helps us so much in charting and things like that. And the Patreon, patreon.com/majesticgoose, that is what's helping keeping all the 12, 13 shows on the network going. So please consider subscribing there. Keeps the lights on. It really does.
It does.
It does. And I am Dragonbait. I am usually the keeper for Roll for Weird, where I take our friends on slightly spooky adventures. I am also in That's Pretty Crafty with Danie, and I'm very excited to get back into that because it's been too long.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm not here, you can find me over at the Nerd Asylum, where I'm basically taking over slowly but surely. You can also catch me on the podcast 20-Sided Adventures, where I play a runaway princess.
In space.
In space. And
this was, I don't know exactly what our plan for the next official Roll for Weird is. We'll probably have to talk about that off air, because we don't know, since obviously tonight wasn't a regular one.
We did talk about moving it to next weekend on Saturday because of Tiana.
Yeah.
But
we'll see.
We'll see.
We are still officially on for the third Friday in October, as we usually are.
For sure,
Yes,
definitely.
always, yes.
But keep an eye out on all of our social in case we are able to get another one in sooner.
Honestly, if you
Yay.
want to really stay up to date on what's happening on the network, you're probably going to want to join our Discord, where we are active in by far more than any social media, and that is bit.ly/halfway to Discord. And
Some real chatty Cathy's in there.
Yeah, we're
Yes.
pretty much in there 24/7. So stay tuned, join us there, and thank you all for watching, and thanks for hanging out. And Danie, thank you for being the guest.
So good.
It was so
well done.
good.
It was so good.
Such a fun night. I'm so glad we
was
got to
so
throw
wild.
this together. It was so fun.
Last
And,
minute, and it was so good, Danie.
So good,
thank you.
last minute, stay tuned, and we'll see you all later. Bye,
Bye,
everyone.
Bye.
everyone.